could do that, but they just put some cameras up in the parking lot, which I think are recording license plates coming and going. So
I gotta go to the office because my manager wants to train the rookies. That's the only reason why. Other than that, they don't care if we work from home. But if all the experienced people are working from home and all of you guys are inside not knowing what the hell to do, that's why I want to train this.
Well, I wish they would hire new people.
What's wrong, sweetheart?
Our group is shrinking, and there's nobody, no new blood coming up through the ranks to train. So as people leave, our jobs get harder.
See, I have the opposite issue. I wish they would stop hiring people.
Okay, I think we're.
My other problem is that what we're hiring is like 20 and 22-year-old types, like early 20s that have no life experience, no job experience, and they come in with attitudes. And that's the only time my
I got one of those. He got promoted for a job I should have gotten.
Get off my lawn.
I have several students who may become those people at the age of 20.
He's arrogant, but so dumb to be that arrogant. I mean, he knows nothing, but he thinks he knows everything.
Oh yeah, exactly. I know that type. And it's the ones, and what I love about them is they're go-getters, right? A bunch of them are go-getters, so
that's
they're
good.
trying to prove themselves, and I love that because
that's great.
Sit back and go, you want to do all the work? Fine with me.
Why isn't there a place to port to?
Oh, where am I going? Dude.
You gotta jump into the lava, then you gotta go in through the little tunnel.
So the crystal isn't open yet?
Yeah, no, it's not.
Alright, jump and swim backwards.
Well, thank you. How's everyone doing tonight?
Make sure you heal up for the second jump.
Yes, it will kill you.
All right, we're missing a few folks. Where's Addie?
Ready to do some magic beans.
Whoa, we're going big, alright.
Now, Harima will be here probably within the hour.
So what we do is we beat the next two bosses quickly, and then.
So Pyrite, thanks for filling in. I really appreciate it. Oof.
Yeah, apparently we decided to pull out.
Tom Cruise.
Oh goodness.
The whole room. Why not?
Yeah, because we.
I'm not.
Banners. Let's not do that again, please.
Hard mode.
I like to start everybody off with a big repair bill. Here we go.
So at least we're getting the yeah, I'm trying to think of a politically correct word out now.
I need an allowance first. I need to raise my allowance.
All the raid jitters?
No, that's not the word I was trying to think of.
All the organic fertilizer?
They haven't reset yet. Don't come down.
Oh dear.
How did you get up here?
See, I got a hole in one when I jumped down, and then I like gusted forward and got right into the second one.
They're all up on here before we jumped down the hole.
You climbed up? What the heck?
Oh.
I'm not zoning back in until.
Oh, that's so bad.
Not
Yeah.
even res.
Just wait, yeah, don't rest.
Yeah, it's a trap.
Run-ins.
If they're aggro on you, just go ahead and die. Oh, I couldn't get my soulstone off, damn.
Now
Don't
they're
rest.
up top. Yeah, now they're at the entrance.
Yeah.
Don't pop, don't res.
Don't res.
No, they're just like creaming everybody up here. Yeah, they left. Oh, they're up top.
Don't zone in.
Up top.
There's a banner.
Yeah, do not going in.
There's a banner on the steps here, down below.
A banner right where you drop off. Run, they're coming.
All I gotta do is run faster than that tiny warlock.
He teleported.
Yeah, run faster than me, because I was like little legs here. They have or some of them have
No, they're still up there.
Oh, phew.
Down here, they've reset. All right.
That's fun.
Yes, pulling the whole room was not a very good idea.
Well,
Or
if,
smart.
if that's the only wrinkle we have tonight, that's okay.
I feel like
Or is that
Maria
a
and I were
sign of things to
on
come?
Thursday, but Wednesday.
I didn't even have time to put my cookies out.
I got almost a hole in one, and I had a sliver of life left.
Where
Yeah, there was something definitely
is-
buggy about them because when I was running towards the door, there wasn't anything behind me except for two of us, and then all of a sudden there was one right on me. They learned how to teleport.
Wait, that's it, never mind. What? Hey, they don't do rugby.
That's where the school team's going to reach you.
I got ya.
Thank you.
Thank you for the food.
Goodness, let's first.
I know. Eek.
Cookies! Right on top of the food. Damn.
Please wait.
Oh, don't know.
For what?
I think it, oh, just Yasmin's not here. Everyone else is here. Let's go 1, 2, 3.
So that 5 heroics is a weekly thing, right?
Yep.
So far, yeah.
Great. Looks like I'm going to be doing a stupid amount of the academy.
Or Ruby.
I want the academy for that stupid belt I've been ranting about, because apparently it's still the best crafted for rep paladins. It's the best embellishment.
Yeah, I'm trying to get the shoulders still too.
Oh, this guy drops to your shoulder.
Yeah, but apparently BIS is the crafted shoulders for me.
Where's the pattern from?
Guitar Academy.
Yeah, if I get them, I'll let you know. Plate, right?
Cloth.
Oh, sorry then. Yeah, if I get them, I might be able to help you out, but I do have a tailor. She's not as good as my blacksmith, obviously, but...
I'll get it eventually.
Let's see here.
The problem is you can like post a crafting order to anybody, but a recraft you can only do to guild or personal, and it's like, ah. Also, hilariously, reading some of the best rings for Retribution Paladin are the
Oh, shoot.
ring from 0.0.5, even still, until they nerf it to the ground.
Okay.
So you excited for your extra day off, Purse?
Yeah, we might go golfing if it doesn't rain.
I gotta work, but
Hmm.
it's part of the joys of Continental. The bright side is I get my stat pay, plus since I work that stat day, I get double time, so I effectively get triple time.
Well,
So I work one 12-hour shift and I get 36 hours worth of pay.
well, after we play golf, I gotta go back home and mark a whole bunch of assignments. If that's any consolation.
Yeah, it's fine. The other thing is because it's
Fine.
It's alright, yeah. Just, if you do that.
Well, the other thing is, the one nice thing is because it's gonna be a stat day, the workers
Hey,
are gonna
and
be there.
Way.
Guarantee none of the upper office staff are gonna be there,
Miss you, lady.
which has its benefits.
I'm glad you're there safe though.
Jeez, man, I thought my working holiday was good. I mean, I get time and a half, free lunch, and a day off, but yours sounds pretty good too.
My favorite was my last job.
Alright, guys, you wanna give me a sec so I can explain this to Pyrite?
Okay.
So, there's just a simple tank swap mechanic that's gonna happen here, Pyrite. You got DBM, it'll call it out, and when he is on you initially, you're gonna wanna bring him towards the walls that will come up, and he'll smash through the walls. And at that point, the other tank will have to taunt off, and then he'll run back to drop area denial on the ground. Phase 2, it's basically the same idea, except when we do that tank swap mechanic, you'll run through the wall, and then he'll charge through the wall to hit you, and that'll break the wall so that we can get around. Just try to break the least amount of walls as you can, or else the raid will take significant amounts of damage, as I learned last week.
Yeah, I don't envy you guys. This is a tank heavy, like mechanical fight. Ugh.
Ads are only a little tricky for us. We just got to make sure that we're knocking down the walls so that they can get to the ads and burn them down. And let's see, the last phase, portals.
He does a frontal cone too, right?
Yeah, that's standard tank stuff. Like, don't point him at the raid. Oh, Spinny the Dragon. No, I forgot. This is Pyrite. Yes, good call. No, Spinny the Dragon.
It's funny. Well, we had this last Saturday. We just needed a little more time, so we got it tonight for sure. So, and was there anything else, Naz, for tank?
Those are the big ones, really. It's just mind the taunt swap, and off the taunt swap is when he's going to break the walls.
Gotcha. And just a reminder for... Oh, go ahead, Odessa.
Did you remind him to be the last person to drop the puddle in the room?
And so a quick reminder for everyone else. If you get the purple circles around you, you want to take it to the walls. Like, not the breakable walls, the walls. Okay? And if you get the red circle around you, just make sure that you spread out. In phase 2, we'll have 3 ads that we need to DPS. We DPS them one at a time. We basically just follow our tanks. So just make sure we're always stacked on our tanks. Same thing in phase 3. Make sure we're on our tanks at all times, because we don't want to get accidentally walled out from the raid. And I think that's good for now. Once we get to the purple portals on the last phase, I can throw out some reminders then.
It's purple arrow.
So
purple arrow goes to the wall. Red circle, don't touch your friends.
You got it. How is it that I don't have a food buff?
Your purse.
Your purse. Just goes with the territory of being purse.
Just need to get you a feed bag in game so you're just constantly eating.
Just refresh my memory. Fresh loot rolls, right? From
correct. Yep. Okay. Yep. Everything is reset, and again, guys, we trust our raiders. So if it's an upgrade, please go ahead and need on it. If you want it for off spec or if you want it for transmog, please pass, and then we will individually roll off those items. As always, greed will be first, and then transmog after.
Good to go.
We are good to... Oh, do we got Zen?
I am, yes.
Hey, Zen. So glad to have you with us.
Everybody get over here, please.
Everybody,
Let's go up.
group up on blue.
Usefulness has ended.
All the walls are going to form around us.
You guys need to move.
Hard buttons. Remember, spread out if you have a red circle around you.
Now you taunt and bring him back
Don't,
into the other room.
don't take it.
Back here.
Run.
Then run out.
Everyone out of the circle of death.
And then bring him over to the X-Spy, right? There you go. Face him against the wall, just so he breaks a few of those sections. The wall he created, not the wall of the room.
What happened, Hot?
Yeah, I was way far on the outside, so shit, my fault.
Run.
Everyone out of the red circle of death.
Run.
Out of the circle of death.
We make it to ads here. Actually, we will get to ads here.
Targeting. Watch your step.
If death is what you seek, I shall grant it.
Watch out for swirlies.
Phase 2.
He's redistricting.
Okay, phase 2. It's going to be all about the ads.
Just bring him. There you go. Now stand on the other side. Let him charge you. Ooh, that's a lot of walls, but it's okay.
AOE incoming.
Now I'm gonna bring him over to the next ad.
Desmond's done. Would you like her back up?
Yeah, if we can reach her, that'd be great.
I'd like to hope that's out of line of sight, I believe. Maybe not.
Force.
Yeah, she's out of line of sight.
Yeah, okay.
AOE.
She's on the other side of the wall.
Okay, this annihilation's going to hurt.
Go over to the next one. You don't want to break a wall this time, so when he does his thing, just kind of point yourself away from any of the walls so that he won't break any of his walls.
Cookies, health pots, guys.
Force.
The next annihilation's going to really hurt.
AOE incoming.
Okay, it's going to hurt. Defensives. Thank you for the AMZ. Very nice.
Phase 3.
Phase 3.
I'll call when to get into the portals.
Perfect. So everyone needs to be in the purple portal before he casts his nuke ability.
Or we die.
True.
Kill the
Yes, let's lust. Directly after the purple puddles, there's going to be a whole bunch of ads.
Get in the portal. Okay. Back up.
Taunt Force.
Oh, oof.
Okay. Get in portal.
We can share. We can share.
Okay, get out.
You can't throw it, right?
You don't want to because the portals create more ads.
It's, yeah, any unused portals, yeah, spawn ads.
I'm down. I don't know if I got a res.
Got you.
Yeah.
Taunt Force.
Get an add-on. Okay, get in the portal.
And shelter.
Get up.
You kind of want to get him somewhat close so that the ray follows you and they can be close to the portals.
Yeah, he's trying to break them.
Taunt boss.
Just keep your back to like the outside wall.
Find shelter.
In the portals. Go, go, go.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Keep going, guys.
Everybody out.
My pets.
Target you.
Bless you.
Taunt boss.
Portal, run, run.
Find shelter.
Come and feast, my pets.
I'm out of range. Target you.
Oh.
Taunt boss.
Portal.
Yeah.
Find shelter.
Back on the ads.
Goring abyss open.
What's the clapping?
I don't know.
I think it's my add-on.
Taunt boss.
Are you doing good? Well, I have an add-on. It tells me when to get into the portal.
Find shelter.
Clap on. Clap off. I don't have his binder, so I gotta hear it too. Yeah, I got a weak order for this fight. It tells me when to get into the portal.
Target you.
Anyone got a rally they can throw out for the next one?
Taunt boss.
A fruitless attempt.
Portal.
Find shelter.
Oh god.
Come and feast, my pets.
Cookies, health pots. Health pots your healers.
Can you de-reses?
We don't. Not for 30 seconds.
30 seconds.
Portal, portal, portal.
Oh, which one do we get?
Goring abyss open.
We can get you in 20 seconds.
Your trivial existence is over.
Hey, not bad at all. Not bad at all, guys.
If we have everybody up for that, it's easy game.
Easy, yeah.
Couple tips. You don't want to move into the portal early because when you're in the portal you do 99% less damage. It kills you damage, so step in at the last moment if you can.
Ours is a solemn burden.
Good tip.
Also, if we could possibly move the boss closer to the portals when they cross the room, we'd have more uptime.
Go on over here. Throw it on the east.
Thank you for the feed.
Sure.
But we want to take out as many portals as we can, but they're also like this often raids because we will run out of portals and that's when the game over.
Right.
Good job, Pirate.
And we got a couple people without flasks as well.
I've got a whole smash of elemental chaos. Anyone needs one, just trade with me. Got them down to 6%. That's the difference right there. Get that flask on. Anyone else need blasts? Okie dokie.
Hang out over here.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Your usefulness has ended.
Toward boss. Run.
Out of the red circle of death. If we can get Yasmin up, that'd be great.
Sorry.
She's almost.
Oh, there she is.
Yeah.
Okay.
Almost dead.
Got it.
Thanks, bees.
Gotcha.
Toward boss. Run.
Everybody out?
I don't need to break another one. I'm just gonna point him at the wall.
That works. No need taking unnecessary damage.
Toward boss.
All the damage he takes is necessary.
Run.
Add to the circle of death.
Ooh,
It's okay.
I'm trapped on the wrong side.
How'd that happen?
I've got bubble.
You're not trapped, are you?
Nope.
Watch your step.
Get rid of nukes.
Is what you seek. I shall grant.
Here come the ants.
Phase 2.
Got 8 redistricted.
Make sure we're on our tanks. And we're gonna save lust. Now that we reached phase 3, we're gonna save lust until phase 3.
Your remains will
Toward boss.
endless dark.
Everybody should be on the ad.
AOE incoming.
Good job. Moving to the next one.
Your remains will
Toward boss.
across the endless dark.
AOE in.
Oof, I didn't make it.
It's gonna hurt.
Be okay.
Oh, my sweets.
Toward boss.
Thanks for watching, Inway. I appreciate it.
Good job.
AOE incoming.
It's gonna hurt.
Target you. Toward boss.
Burn that ad down. Burn it, burn it, burn it.
AOE incoming. Phase 3.
Oh, very nice.
Want everybody up?
Let's get Hate up, please.
Mm-hmm.
We got split. Good, there's a hole.
The hungering of abyss opens.
Lust, no?
I'm just gonna get 8 up. Perfect, that's lust.
Taunt boss. Find shelter.
Purples.
Find shelter.
It disappeared before I even got there.
Abyss opens.
Taunt boss. Find shelter.
Portal.
Find shelter.
Come and feast, my pets.
Taunt boss. Find shelter.
Portal.
Find shelter.
Come and feast, my pets.
Taunt boss. Find shelter.
Portal.
Find shelter.
Come and feast, my pets.
Target you.
Your trivial existence is over.
Oh, why is it?
Taunt boss. Find shelter.
Portal. After this, we win. Just focus on the boss.
Come and feast, my pets.
Good job.
Good job.
Well done. Mass res.
Oh, that was a bad move. Oh no, never mind.
Still not doing pigs.
I lived, but I'm taking damage. From what? Yeah. Drop down.
Please roll quickly, guys.
Waiting on a few folks to cast their
Waiting
roll.
on Eric.
Yeah, he needs to be the last person.
Alright, who stole my shoulders?
There we go.
Wasn't me.
Hold on, I just looted a tomb, I think.
It's a bunch of those cones.
Oh, never mind.
It's
that's
for the quest.
Yeah. Thought I stole somebody's loot for a second.
Oh, good.
So I got both of the new rolls.
So you just need to surrender
So-
one of them. So just
Yeah.
give up one of them to Eric, and then he will roll it off. Gosh, what kind of luck is that?
She's on that roll now.
So currently we have Thalen that won a tier shoulder, Raz who won a tier shoulder on Storm Wolves, and Hot Chick won 2 items. She's gonna keep one and she's gonna redistribute one to me, and we will have a roll off for off spec.
Aaron, I think you meant to say dirtbag Thalen won the tier?
But one of them is not a shaman, so whoever won the non-shaman one's fine. The one that won the shaman one is a dirtbag.
Okay, but he won.
I love you too.
He won 2 pieces, so which one's he keeping?
He's had some great luck over the past 2 days.
Who won 2 pieces?
Okay, there goes.
Thalen won 1. Thalen won
I got
1.
I got 2, and I just gave Eric the 1 piece that I didn't
Oh,
keep.
this is gonna tickle Spellcheck's fancy, but we have some cloth feet that we're gonna roll for us.
Oh, of course it's feet.
So the piggy went to the market.
You're not saying it
What
right.
if I win him again
not
for
saying it
offset?
right.
Yes, yeah, you can roll again for aspect.
Yeah, remember, you get 1 need win, guys, and then unlimited off spec and unlimited transmog wins.
See, I still do not want them, but I wrote the lowest.
So it looks like hot chick. 70 wood.
Goodness,
You gotta
Chicky.
get the huskiness in your voice.
Looks like hot chick with 71.
I'm sorry, sweetie.
Okay, go back to you, hot chick.
Why do I sense that mechanic was training?
What, 5 seconds stun?
The stun balls.
Nah, it's not in the next fight.
Okay.
Unless it's on heroic.
They probably wouldn't put a mechanic for heroic on ads for a normal boss.
It's a chunky stun.
It is.
I look like this guy right now.
What's that?
The reason I look like this guy right now.
Could be just part of the quest,
Can you
maybe.
hear me now?
No, it's been
Yeah,
for a while.
unfortunately, yes.
Well, I'm not
I'm just not
sure.
wearing my hat.
Huh?
I'm just not wearing my hat.
Hey there.
I'm not sure.
How you doing?
How you doing?
This doesn't look complicated at all.
No. Like I said, I tried to make the notes simplified, but there is a lot going on with this fight.
Yeah.
I mean, it's the last fight. That's always the case.
True. But we're going to chunk it. We're not going to worry about phase 2. We're not going to worry about phase 3 yet. We're just going to focus on phase 1 and feel comfortable with phase 1. And when that happens, then we'll worry about phase 2. Hey, Rima.
Hello.
Hey, Rima.
Okay, let's get to put you into.
Red 10 getting the other box down.
Thanks.
We didn't take a picture.
I know we have forgotten this entire raid tier so far. We'll do it next week, which I said the week before.
We'll do it for heroic.
Right.
I put it sticking it on my computer for next week for you.
All right, tanks. So your taunt off is Burning Claws. It hurts a lot, so you're also going to need to use a defensive. Let me drop some food here.
So did I.
Perfect. Where'd you go there? There we go. All right, healers. When the boss casts Searing Breath, there is a dot that we need to dispel. And also healers, when he casts Glittering Surge, that's going to require some cooldowns. I just want to kind of feel what it's going to feel like before we assign those cooldowns, but just be aware that there's going to be some heavy damage coming during that time. All right, so for everyone else, phase 1 is about managing your Oppressive Howl debuff. Just about every mechanic in this fight is going to apply stacks, your Oppressing Howl stacks. The only way to get rid of these stacks is either to get hit by his breath or by his mass disintegrate. And you're going to see directional arrows from his location. You need to stand in those directional arrows in order to drop your stack. Now, every time that happens, though, every time we clear our stacks, the raid takes damage. So it's not something that we can just group up and cleanse together. So we're going to have to stagger that, which we'll talk about in a second here. We also want to stay stacked with the tanks because there's going to be scorching bombs that are going to be placed, and we need to move together as a raid to avoid the explosion. So that's pretty much phase 1, but we do need to come up with some sort of rotation to dispel our Oppressing Howl. So what we're going to do, and just for poops and gigs, and we'll tweak this later, but let's have groups 1, just to see how it feels. We'll have groups 1, 3, and 5. So the way that we're going to get rid of our Oppressing Howl is we're going to get caught in the breath. So 1, 3, and 5, stand in front when he does his breath. I will call it out. 2 and 4, you guys stand in the mass disintegrate. Those are the directional arrows that you have to stand in. We'll just see how that feels. Like 10 people getting cleansed at once. Like if we have to break it up even more because the healing's just too intensive, then we will. But for now, we'll just see how that feels.
Just a note, mass disintegrate does a lot more damage in the dot is worse. So
It is.
Five fewer people won't do that.
He'll do 3 fire breaths before we phase him, so we can just wait for fire breaths. Also, the fire breath ticks 3 times, and you only need to get hit by 1.
Okay. So we don't need to use then the disintegrate one?
Nah.
Disintegrate is actually terrible because the dot never goes away and it slows you, and if you get and it does like 20 or 30k damage a second. Whereas the fire dot can be mass dispelled, and so the only ability that gives Oppressing Howl, the Oppressing Howl debuff, is that cast, and once it's removed from you, it's gone for the phase. Only goes once, so it's much more manageable to dispel the raid's debuff like in groups with the fire blast, because that can be dispelled off. But when it does come off, it echoes the damage to the raid. So if too many people get dispelled by the fire breath at one time, then you're already gonna with a group of 5 or 7. The whole raid is going to take about a half their health and damage. It's pretty big explosion.
Okay. So we don't want more than 5 getting dispelled at once?
My raid wasn't this size, so I'm not sure how big that explosion is going to be, but I would not recommend using the disintegrate, because that once later on in the fight, when you have a stack of that slow plus the ticking shadow damage, if you get clipped twice, you got now 2 stacks, you will definitely die some point throughout the fight. So it's almost an assured death. There are going to be some people that are going to get targeted with the disintegrate. That's unavoidable. The boss is just going to target you. I would try to limit that to those people. The fire breath is much more manageable, and there are 3 casts of it with 3 puffs in each cast. So you can have 1 puff hit one group, another puff hit another group. You know what I mean? That way you have a little bit of time in between to heal people back up. And then once half the raid from one round of fire breath, half the raid has their stacks gone, you can have Yasmin mass dispel them off, and then we can get ready to get rid of the howl stacks on the next breath for the remainder of the people. And then if you have to use a disintegrate, if someone's left and they haven't gotten rid of it, step into the disintegrate. You know, it's just going to be they're going to be dealing with that slow and debuff for the rest of the fight.
I think that slow does drop off after phase 1, unless they've changed that.
I don't remember it dropping off. But
Okay, that.
I forget.
Okay. All right, so the
but
trick.
Really, you gotta hit your head against this boss real quick and see what it feels like.
For sure. When he does his puff, his 3 puffs, like, is it consecutive?
Yes.
It's
Bam.
puff,
Bam.
1,000 puff, 1,000 puff.
Okay.
So you got a little bit of time to step in and out. So if you still have your debuff and you stack, because the boss is gonna turn and look at a random direction, so it's not gonna be predictable. So you can't really pre-position, but when you see him turn, he'll start to cast. You can pop a speed cooldown to get yourself into position, and then when he puffs, get in, get out. If you are in the group that you're calling to get dispelled.
Let's start doing.
Go ahead.
Like that's that channeling anime.
Gotcha. Okay. Well, let's see what it feels like.
Okay.
So for the puffs, like, would it be too ambitious to say group 1 for the first puff, group 2 for the second puff, group 3 for the third puff?
Ideally, that's what you'd want to happen.
That is okay.
It would be great if that could happen, but it's really it's
like
gonna
hurt.
It's second in between each puff, so that's a lot of people positioning themselves at one time. So it's not going to be clean. Just be ready as soon as that first puff goes out and 11 people get clipped. Just get ready for some big healing.
Okay. Well, let's just feel it, and then we'll assign it after break.
Okay, can we talk about the bomb drops and the rotation of the bombs?
For now, we're just gonna feel it, but we're gonna stay stacked with the tanks for the bombs, and then we're just gonna move together to avoid the damage from the boss or from the bombs.
CONT boss.
So he's gonna do a breath here in 2 seconds.
Breath incoming.
Now, if you're standing on those arrows, that's the disintegration one. So that, yes, it will clear your debuff, but it's also going to give you a slow.
You just see how fast those 3 puffs went out.
Yep.
Yeah.
There were 3 of them.
Right? So don't be on the arrow for disintegration. Okay, a breath in 2 seconds here. If you still have your howl, get in front of them.
Watch your feet. Watch your feet.
Okay, got it. Can I get a rest, please? Thank you. Okay, disintegrate in 3. Don't be standing on the arrows. Good job.
AOE incoming.
Okay, this is gonna hurt.
Anzi.
Don't be near an edge.
Listen, this phase, go grab 10 of the small fragments and then get all the 3 big ones.
The little orbs will give you a haste buff. Once you acquire 10, then you'll return to where we started.
Oh, you have to get the big ones to return.
Breath incoming. Watch your
3 big ones, it seems.
Yeah.
bomb incoming.
Okay, so see the big purple pulsing thing? That's a bomb. You're gonna take it to these circles on the ground and stand on the circle until you go to the other phase again. And that's all of phase 2.
Those bombs that you're grabbing and taking it to the kind of the purple flower animation, those bombs have to go off in the emptiness, in the other realm. If they go off on this realm, it's a wipe.
Breath incoming.
Okay,
And
Brad?
that also continues into the next phase, so it's something you always have to watch out for.
Taunt burst.
We need those ads dying fast.
We can CC them. Now there will be a point where we won't be able to CC them, and their damage is going to increase the longer they're up, so we have to DPS them ASAP. Bombs, watch out. We need to grab those, get 10 stacks of your debuff, and go downstairs to blow up. Thanks, Germ, you're awesome. Thanks, Hade, you're awesome.
Watch your Taunt burst.
We faced it. Okay, so but someone's gonna get a big purple circle around them. You want to go blow up the chunks of fragments that are gonna be on the playing field, but don't get all of them. Just get about half of them.
They look like asteroids. Okay, get out of this. Run, run, run.
And those tiny little purple swirlies, those give you oblivion stacks. When you get to 10, you go into that shadow realm. That's how you deal with the bombs in this phase.
Interrupt swap.
Okay.
Okay, the circle should be coming out. There it is. Kill about half of them. We have to soak with this.
Oh, I've gotta...
Get out. And there's bombs. I'm gonna go take one.
So you hide behind the fragments. You want to stand in the stripe behind the fragments, not the swirly purple puddle behind the fragments.
I didn't make it.
That was a really good first attempt.
That was fantastic. Yeah, well done.
So, forgive me. Repeat what you said there, Zen, with those fragments. You don't want to stand in the swirly, you just want to stand with one in the way.
When the shards drop down, they have a pulsing purple shadow damage rule around them. There's a stripe that appears behind
Use
them.
the crystal, guys.
You stand in the stripe that's behind them.
It's like,
Purple puddle.
Okay.
yep, it's like the contrail from an airplane.
Thank you. Perfect.
And in that third phase, we use the bomb to destroy those asteroids. But we don't want to destroy all of them because we need them to hide behind. But we don't want all of them up because we're going to take damage from them. So it's one of those finding a balance. Yes, we need the asteroids to hide behind for his nuke ability, but we also need to use the bomb to destroy the asteroids because we'll just continue to take pulsing damage.
Kind of like the council fight with the pillars.
Exactly.
And also, when we drop that puddle to blow up the pillars, we need to get out of that real quick, because that puts stacks of oppression on you. That's the debuff you get to go into the shadow realm. It does a pretty bad dot on you too. Oh yeah, Oblivion. That's one way to get it. That's how you get the bombs from phase 2 to take care of them. Use that puddle, or you use little white swirlies that are on the ground. Now, if you're going to use the white swirlies, you have to stay until the white swirly.
You don't need to
goes
break the
away,
fragments
the
at
comet coming
all.
down, that's where it's
Just
gonna
have
hit.
everyone soak right. We don't need
It'll
to
give
break
you
the
5
fragments at all. Is
stacks.
it
You need
because
10
they
to
don't
go
really
into,
radiate with damage? We don't have to worry about
other
it.
realm.
Is that the reason? Thank you. All right, we're all. Well, let's wait till Yasmin resurrects here, and then we'll throw the brick timer. Yasmin, you there? There she is.
Yeah, I died when I jumped. I have to go back.
I got you, Yasmin.
We got you.
Thank you.
All right, see you guys in 5 minutes.
Herb.
Harima Naz, are you still here?
Yeah.
All right, I'll repeat this when Naz gets back. In phase 3, the void clause, your tank mechanic, that becomes a cleave. So anyone hit with that will die. Just to let you know the difference between phase 2 and phase 3.
It's not even a die, it's the whole raid will die because it gives them a bomb. They
So
have
it's
to go
bad.
into the underworld to drop it.
Yeah, it's whenever the tank debuff is given out, it's this. Every single base has an explosive tank mechanic once it falls off. The first one's a fire explosion. It's so minuscule you don't notice it. It's only 10%. The second one in phase 2 is the shadow damage one. That one's 25%. And then in phase 3, it's a frontal cleave, but also, it applies to anybody who gets hit, and that radiates to the whole raid. And I believe it doesn't have it indicates that it's got an area of effect around it. You get a big purple circle around you, but it doesn't say in the tooltip that it drops off outside that. The other ones do. So I don't know. I haven't figured that out yet. It's kind of where we're at.
Hey guys, thank you for summoning.
Hey, Bill. So, Bill, we are on the last boss.
Congratulations.
It's pretty hectic.
Yeah, I was looking at those videos today.
Awesome. I
And,
appreciate you doing your homework.
Yes, ma'am. And, yeah, it looked pretty intense.
Just to give you a quick recap, because you're just joining us in phase 1. So it's all about ensuring that our debuff gets removed before he casts his nuke ability, which is the Glittering Surge. And so the way we want to remove that is by standing in his breath. And his breath is going to pulsate 3 times. It's going to be like 1, 2, 3. And we're going to assign which group needs to stand in front of his breath, either for the first pulse, the second pulse, or the third pulse. We have to stagger it, because if we do it all at once, then we take lots of rate damage. So that's pretty much phase 1. We stick with the tanks as well. We move together to avoid the damage from the bombs. Any questions about phase 1?
So you have it grouped out as far as who stands in the fire buff at what time period?
Yeah, and I'll be explaining that once we're all back from break.
Okay, cool. Because I saw him in 3, so I'm like, all right.
It looked like the larger the group size, it seemed like the explosion was smaller with a larger group, which was interesting.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know how many people got it removed all at once. It looked like
There's a big chunk.
Yeah, it looked like 7 or 8.
Well, let's see here. Well, it didn't feel too bad. Like if 7 or 8 people got cleansed, it didn't feel too bad.
I mean, you can try more people. Like, I've heard people do it all at once and
Oof.
just, pop a big ore mastery and I don't know if you want to pair ore mastery and
Okay, good to know.
Rally.
Spirit link or rally together for that. Because once it's gone, it's done. Like the mechanic
Exactly.
you don't have to deal with it anymore for the rest of the phase.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Just noticing in your YouTube chat, Savvy says he'll be on in a bit. Just got back from dinner.
Nice. Super. Always nice to have another master spinner.
Seems like he needs to prioritize a little bit better.
And of
I was gonna
course,
say, so our priority is to
I know.
finish
that's
the
why
fight
people
before he
think
gets here.
they're fed. What a pleb.
and great job with the bombs too in phase 2 and 3 and picking those up. Do we need to assign players, or like it looks like people are being pretty intuitive and just grabbing them if they can?
Yeah, I mean it's pretty good if you class that benefits from a lot of haste, which most do. Going down and doing that, you come out with every fragment you pick up gives you a big haste buff. So getting 10 is like a mini lust. So you're not completely tanking your DPS by doing it.
Plus, you only have 20 seconds in there. If you stay any longer, you instantly die. So
Yeah, and if you're like a healer or someone who has a different role that they need to be doing on the upside, you can just go straight for the 3 big ones if you want.
Gotcha.
And also, just it's a good point for anyone who's melee who is like like auto interrupts things when they see a cast. If a tank isn't up there and you interrupt the boss, he will kill you. So you have to wait for the tanks to get out, and it would be, I don't know which. I mean, I guess both tanks benefit from haste, but it would behoove the tanks to pick one of you to grab a couple flares and get out quick, and just so you're there.
Yeah, my haste is already really high, so I'll do that.
Yeah, and Germ makes a great point. If you're doing it with the bombs, make sure the bomb goes off before you come back up.
Correct,
Yeah,
right.
Zip around and get out with the bomb still on you.
Yeah, you're
Right.
like, you want him to get back up, and you're like, oh, hi.
Here's the thing, guys. You won't die. Why?
I'm helping.
I promise I went down. I was in there.
Does anyone want to take a bet that someone with wings in this group is going to do that?
I probably will.
Aw.
I have wings. I'll do it. I guarantee it.
Kind of like the modern virus of blowing up the auction house with their pen. If anyone's been really
The good old plague.
All right, so let's try this just for poops and gigs. Let's do group 1 and group 3. Try to get hit by the first breath, and then groups 2 and 4 try to get hit by the third breath, and then group 5, you guys do you and just cleanse when you need to, when you have an opportunity to do so. How's that sound?
Is it safe for us to chill out in the area prior to that, or there's no cleaver thing, is there?
You want to get in and get out.
Okay, I'm just saying, but we can chill in the vicinity before. I would
As he's charging it up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's no boss food until phase 3.
Right.
And
I wouldn't advise you taking all 3 puffs of breath to the face. Just like
Yeah.
get hit and then get away.
Yeah, and if you don't have to clear your stack, then don't get hit by the breath, and also try to avoid disintegrate as well. Only get hit by the breath if you need to cleanse your stack.
Also, that was also a great job on phases 1 and 2. Just clean it up, get everyone alive for phase 3, and then we start progging on that. But one thing about phase 1 that we haven't really said yet is the disintegrate does not come from him. He creates a clone of himself. And that's where the disintegrate beams come from. That's where the arrow's originating from. So just to be aware.
Gotcha.
That's a good point. Thank you.
Is Nito here?
Nito, come back.
He's in La La Land.
Here we go.
All right,
Check
so
this
again,
out.
groups 1 and 3 be in the first tick. Groups 2 and 4 be in the third tick. That way it gives us healers just a little extra time to heal everybody up between the first and the third tick.
Five, four, three, two, one. Bowman coming. AOE.
Okay, everyone nice and tight. We'll move together to avoid the damage from the bomb.
Taunt boss.
Okay, breath soon. 1 and 3, you got first tick. 2 and 4, you have third tick.
Breath incoming.
Where are you? I got you, Raz.
Taunt boss.
Okay, breath in 5, so if you still have the tick and you're 1 and 3, get it on the first breath. If you still have the tick, get it on the third breath for 2 and 4.
You cannot deny my rules.
Taunt boss.
What do I got here?
He's not taunting.
Okay, before he casts his nuke, we need Eric and Hate to dispel off.
Eric and Eric?
Eric and Eric.
Oh no, we faced him.
The darkness bends to me.
I've got the bomb, so I gotta...
Stack high. Watch your feet. Stack high.
Oh, shoot.
Give me a second, I'm coming. One more to go.
Phase 2.
Within the scale of the universe, you are.
Oh, I
Breath
thought...
incoming.
Okay.
Watch your step.
Okay, bomb soon. We're gonna have to grab those bombs and then send them to the underworld.
Bombs are out.
Remember, you have to acquire 10 stacks to be teleported to the underworld. We still have 2 bombs up.
Run it to the circle. Perfect. Run that out.
Why am I still seeing...
Oh, sorry, didn't go fast enough.
Good.
To me and break.
Breath
The
incoming.
abyss beckons.
Watch your step.
Failure as expected.
One thing, can we move the boss a little bit further away from the flames?
The bombs?
In phase 1?
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, because, like, a lot of, it happened twice that time, actually. The boss did his fang breath through the bad stuff on the ground.
Victory and
No, don't die.
Oh, I gotcha. Yep.
Don't jump first.
Oh, sorry. Sorry.
You can talk to the big crystal and teleport you down.
No jumping now.
I'll get you a summon in a second.
Quick question. Anyone know how to move where your DBM timers line up?
You have to open up DBM and there should be a spot where
If you hit the bars with the hammer.
Right.
That works for you too, man?
It is an excellent day for a race. Come fly with us.
Thank you, spell check.
I got you in a second.
Wasn't here since I wasn't here before. Here's a call.
Thank you, Harima. Get your goodies, guys. Don't want that to go to waste.
And here's a different cauldron.
Get your potions.
I would consider running the icy or the tepid versatility on this one, because phase 3 is a ton of damage.
I mean, I already run versatility, so.
Yeah.
There's 2 cauldrons. Make sure you get both files and potions.
Silly question. Do we have runes?
I have crappy ones if anyone wants those.
There's
Sure.
Mantis runes in the guild bank.
Way to sell it first.
I know, right? Give me a crappy one.
I want the crappy one.
Yeah, I meant Mantis runes.
There's a bunch in the guild bank.
Let me see here.
If anyone wants crit, I've got a ton of those.
Let's see here.
Still files left.
Where
9
are
more people
they?
can get them. 2 each.
These are all for Vol.
Yeah, I'm
The
thinking.
purple ones. Purple ones.
Purple ones are Aberrus.
Guys, you can drink it 2 for hours buff, then get 2 more for later. Don't let it go to waste.
Why am I not seeing the purple ones?
Then the
Last tab.
Oh. All right, yeah. Let's grab a Vantis room, guys. And you know what? We might as well use these up too. Take a few of the draconic runes as well. Those are not the crappy ones. Oh, crap.
I'm sorry, you want us to take those augment rooms?
Yeah.
Somebody scrap those stack.
Just grab a few of them and then put the rest of them back.
I can't withdraw anything.
I gotcha. What you need?
That augment rune?
Hey, there's files that still need to be taken over there, 5 of them, so please use them before it goes
Take
away.
them.
Like,
That cauldron only lasts for 3 minutes, so if you have not got files, take them.
it still has 5.
Did you get a Vantis rune too, Bale?
No.
Okay. So remember, you want to left click on the boss, right click on the Vantis rune.
Oh, cool.
Files.
It's really cool. Thank you.
You bet.
It's gone.
Mantis in my bag. Do you have an extra one?
Oh, absolutely. We will hook you up.
Yeah, I always wondering about this. How do you apply it again? You just right click on the rune?
Yeah,
Yeah,
click on
you
the boss,
click on him and then right click
On the rune.
on the rune. Yeah, I just learned that too.
Last thing you want to do is attack him accidentally, you know?
Yeah, right?
That's normal around here, okay?
That's what you get.
Everybody here is called Hay to face pull.
Oh. Did you get those in?
Oh. Actually,
There you go. You bet. Did I already have that up? Draconic. Where is it?
So we're gonna do the same groups with the cleanse first?
Yeah, let's do the same groups. Healers, were you popping any cooldowns?
I did Healing Tide and my Mana Spring, that's all I did.
Okay. Yasmin, were you popping any cooldowns?
Yeah, my gold with mine.
Okay. So you guys continue to do that, and the next time we have to soak, I will pop my cooldowns.
And I will keep Spirit Link just for when you want it, when you call it, okay?
Sounds perfect.
Same breath order per?
Same breath order, yep. So
Okay.
groups 1 and 3, first tick, 2 and 4, third tick. Here we go. Okay.
5, 4, 3. The incoming. AO.
Okay, stack up. Oh, we're gonna have to move from this bomb. I gotcha.
Taunt boss. Breathing.
Breath, 1 and 3, first tick. 2 and 4, third tick.
Taunt boss.
Check your debuff. If you have it, then you'll have to cleanse it for the next breath. Don't be on the arrows.
Taunt boss. Bomb incoming.
Gotta move together, away from the bomb. Oh, shoot.
Taunt boss.
Don't be on the arrows for disintegrate.
AOE incoming.
Okay, this is gonna hurt everyone's stack.
Easy.
Such potent energy here. For those strong
Stack high. Watch your feet. Stack high. Teleport on you.
Okay. Got everybody? Okay.
Phase 2.
Okay, remember bombs have to go downstairs for phase 2.
Watch your step. Bomb incoming.
Bombs are out.
Watch your feet. Taunt boss.
Another bomb.
Taunt boss.
Thank you, spell check and hate.
Breath incoming. Watch your step. Taunt boss.
Bombs are up.
Oh dear.
Do we have any? Oh, who do? Who grabbed the bombs?
Taunt boss.
I didn't see any go out. Oh, there's.
Yeah.
Aha. Okay.
I see 2.
Yeah, just still up.
I did one.
Way to go, spell check and hate.
Watch your step.
Remember, if you grab the bomb, you just need to get 10 stacks. It's gonna port you to the underworld, blow up down there, and then click the 3 big orbs to bring you back. Or just run into the 3 orbs.
I didn't take the bomb off.
Watch your step.
Run out, go, go.
Watch your feet. Taunt boss.
Soak that.
We got to soak with Odessa.
Bomb incoming.
Oh, don't go that far in. Don't go that far.
Okay. Oh,
See those puddles around the fragments? That does a ton of damage if you stand on it. That's why you can't drag it all the way in.
Also, the circle that's around you for that soak mechanic, the area of effect is actually well beyond what that circle is. It's probably a third larger of diameter.
Great.
So if you're in front of them, you're still going to clip a lot of them.
Okay.
So be closer to the boss than further.
What happened at the very beginning of the fight? We lost like 2 or 3 people like right off the get-go. It looked like a bunch of fire. Was that the tank debuff?
At the very beginning?
Mm-hmm.
I don't think so. He just wouldn't move.
Like, what? How exactly?
Yeah,
does the
not
fire
destroying
tank
pillars
debuff
basically
work at the
makes
very
it okay. Even on heroic, you don't. Okay, all right.
Does it
So,
explode?
in other words, we can just soak the bomb
It's like-
and not
it's
worry
like
about
just
running it to the
either.
pillars.
The whole
Okay.
raid took like a ton of damage there.
Oh, where am I going?
We lost like 2 or 3 people.
Zen, are you saying it does that, Nate?
It does detonate for a small amount of damage, yes.
Okay, yeah, I didn't notice anything. I just couldn't get him to move.
Thanks for coming, Hot.
Yep. Yeah, I'm too low. I can see my thing. It's like.
You gave it your best shot. It's all good.
So see burning claws right there. When it hits
Raging
fire,
blast.
it lets off blazing blast.
Like 12% damage taken.
But that's normal though. We can't direct that. We just have to mitigate, right?
I'm wondering like what happened there.
That's what I've read, is that it needs to be mitigated to reduce the damage reflected on the raid.
Yeah, so I've got when I'm taking it, I have shield block and spell reflect along with the trinket.
And someone on my stream said that the asteroids really do like nominal damage, and we really don't need to destroy them. So we could just that's what they're saying. So we could try it. So we just place a marker for the bomb, we stack up, and we don't have to worry about trying to suck in the asteroids.
So I have a question. Those bomb things that you want us to pick up, where are those? I haven't seen them yet.
They have a pillar of light coming up from them.
Okay.
It's pillar or the purple.
Okay.
They might be using a handle.
Yeah.
And then what do we do once we pick that up?
In phase 1 or
Right.
phase 2 and 3, there'll be a blackish circle on the ground. You just go stand in it until you go to the other realm.
Okay.
With the ball sitting in the middle of them.
So like I've done that underworld thing or whatever, and you know got on all 3 little circle things, and then I get back to where you guys are. So I guess that I'm doing it. I just don't realize I'm doing it.
So that's the other half of it. That is a mandatory part of it. So
Okay.
we all get put in that at one point.
Okay.
But to deal with the bombs, you'll see like a flare popping up, and that flare, you run over it. It is you pick up the bomb. You're gonna see these blossoms with a purple ball sitting in a big circle. You go and stand in that circle, and as you stand in it, you tick stacks of oblivion. When you get to 10 stacks, it puts you in that same shadow realm that we had to deal with. When you get there, you want to start going around grabbing those little tiny astral flares. When you get to 10, hit the big circles. Once you get all 3 of the big circles, it's going to bring you back. But you want to make sure that the bomb you brought in with you detonates before you come out.
Okay.
It literally it doesn't take that long.
Yeah, grab 2 of the big circles and then wait for the bomb to go up before you grab the 3rd.
Yeah.
Okay, got it.
And then phase 3, that circle that you use to get down there doesn't last very long. So you may have to use the white swirlies on the ground. Every time you get hit by one of those white swirlies, it'll give you 5 stacks. You have to get 10 stacks to go to the underworld or the shadow realm or wherever it is.
Yeah.
Okay.
And you
Underworld.
gotta wait for the swirl to
Thanks,
land.
guys.
You gotta wait for it to land. If you're standing in it, you move out before it lands, you're not gonna get the stack.
It's getting better and better. It is.
forget to reapply your augment rune if you haven't yet.
Indeed. Okay. I think we're all good on the tanks. Just soak, yeah, okay, that's what we're gonna do.
2, 1. Bomb incoming.
Alright, nice and tight so we can move together to avoid the bomb damage.
See, so that's the explosion.
Taunt.
Yeah, we didn't take the
Owl cast.
Okay, breath. 1 and 3 first tick. 2 and 4 third tick. Oops.
That was a relatively large group.
That tickled. Indeed. We got you, Joe.
Probably just get the remainder of whatever has left in the next one.
Yeah, so everyone else avoid the breath, like if you don't have to get that removed.
Push. Bomb incoming.
Okay, bombs.
Breath incoming. Watch your feet. Taunt boss.
Make sure you cleanse Harima.
AOE incoming.
Okay, everybody in?
Stack high. Stack high. Teleport on you.
What do we got here? 8.
Phase 2.
What do you want, Russ?
It's in phase 3.
Watch your step.
Okay, bombs. Gonna need volunteers to go down.
Bomb incoming. Taunt boss.
Tank's gotta pick up those ads, brothers.
Phoenix is dead.
And if we're up top, those ads are priority.
Taunt boss. Breath incoming. Watch your step. Taunt.
Okay, more bombs.
see the bombs.
Still not out yet.
Oh,
They're there.
here they are. Sorry about that.
Boss.
Thanks, Odassin. Spell check, you're awesome.
I'm down below collecting these stuff. Is that a bomb area on me?
So if you're downstairs, then you either deliberately went down there with the bomb, or you accidentally acquired 10 stacks of Oblivion, and then it automatically puts you down there.
So I did a good thing or a bad thing?
I don't know.
Already.
It can be both.
It can be both. Let's.
It wasn't me. It was looking at me.
Watch your step.
Out. Everybody out.
Taunt bus.
If you get the black hole of death, take it to Skull.
Watch your feet. Bomb incoming.
I'm not gonna need the skull.
There we go.
Stack high. Teleport on you.
Oh shoot, I went downstairs.
Watch your step.
Oh my. Ole.
There was a bomb all the way in the back.
Valiant attempt to spell check.
Wow.
Okay, I've got some ideas.
What you got?
People that we want to deal with bombs in phase 3, they should start phase 3 as soon as the white swirlies start showing up. Just go grab one, so you're already at 5 stacks.
That's good planning. And just for poops and gigs, press 1 in raid if you're willing to do the bombs. Just so we know we have a sufficient number of people. That's great, guys. Perfect. Okay.
If we're gonna do that though, they're gonna have to be babysit a little bit, HP wise.
Yep. So healers, just keep an eye on those folks.
Well, I know how to get a bomb now, so it's all good.
Yeah.
Learning.
That's what it's all about. Hey, we're week 2, guys, and we're on the last boss. Just saying.
But yet, no pictures yet. Let's prove it.
I know, no evidence to prove it.
We have no proof.
We'll be sure to get one tonight.
That was a devilish laugh.
Which means if we're getting a picture tonight, it means Scaramouche here is gonna die. Scaramouche, Scaramouche.
Hands are coming off.
Cameron, do the thing going back.
Scaramouche. You know who he is?
I do know who he is.
Who?
He's like a jokester, a trickster.
Are they very, very
It's a reference from Bohemian Rhapsody.
Galileo.
One thing we can get better on in phase 2 and 3
It's like a reference from...
stacking those ads on the boss.
Mm-mm. I'm not.
And cognitive powers on phase 1.
Sorry, I missed that.
Oh, I wanted to ask, in phase 3, those shadow things, you want us to take those things down before the boss, right? You know, it has like a skull. Yeah, the ads, the skull and the X.
Yeah, they need to die pretty quick.
Try perio.
Okay, alright. That's what I was doing, just double check.
Perfect. Yeah, those little ads, they are priority. The longer they're up, the more menacing they become.
And they do AoE raid damage. It's pretty scary.
Yeah.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bomb incoming. AOE incoming. It's not ready.
Do I have that on? Okay. Do I have it on?
Taunt boss.
There we go. Alright, now we're ready.
Breath incoming.
Okay, breath. Shoot, missed it.
Taunt boss. Taunt boss. Bomb incoming. Breath incoming.
Move for the bombs.
Fire breath.
Watch your feet. Taunt boss.
Make sure to cleanse before the next phase.
Darn. Din and pyrite, purse.
And purse.
You may want to stand.
So
in the
stand in the
disintegrate.
arrows.
AOE incoming.
Okay, everyone together.
Pirate.
Defenses.
Gotcha, Kaz.
I kept you up, pirate.
Put on you.
I'm downstairs with a bomb.
We got 9 stuff already down.
Hell of the universe.
Breath incoming.
What does the bomb look like? Is it a big swirly blue thing at the top of you?
Yeah, I'll
Yes.
show you.
Oh,
Yeah, it
I
looks
had
like
to-
you're kind of enveloped in.
Yeah.
Bomb incoming.
And DBM tells you too, I think, doesn't it?
It
I can
does.
see
It
this
says bomb
purple
on
Right
you.
here?
Q has it on him right now. Looks like he's kind of in the middle of a tulip bulb.
Oh yeah,
You run it.
I had one on me.
And so when you get that on you, you need to acquire 10 stacks of Oblivion to go downstairs. If any of those bombs blow up on this platform, then it's game over.
Breath incoming.
Game over, man. Game over.
Watch your step.
Ads are priority, folks.
Taunt boss.
Great job.
Bomb incoming.
Bombs?
Bomb?
Taunt boss.
Way to go, spell check. Thanks, Germ.
There's nothing in it, Kels. It's clean. It's clean.
Watch your step.
You want to purposefully drop stacks at like 6 of them, so people should be going down or at random. Okay. Good. Good tip.
Phase 3. Watch your step.
Okay, out of the circle of death. So if you get the big bomb on you, take it to Skull. We'll stack on Skull.
Taunt boss.
Oh, other side, Odessa.
Bomb incoming.
Oh, sorry, Odessa. That was just bad RNG.
Watch your feet. Watch your step.
Okay, we want to hide behind the asteroid. Kind of want to get in the racetracks, the lines behind the asteroids.
They wouldn't tip me over.
Taunt boss.
You have to wait until you stay in the white circle until it hits you. It was a valiant effort, though.
I made it.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
I thought you died.
Alright, let's sweep it up. We can
No, I
another
knew what I was
attempt.
doing. It was just for some reason it wasn't hitting me. I was fully clenched on that.
No, one time last night when we were doing it, or no, night before last, I was stupidly AMSing, so I wasn't getting stacks.
Oof.
Big oof.
So the phase 3 soak mechanic,
Mm-hmm.
that might want to just talk briefly through that because killed about half the rate.
Yeah.
I'm not exactly sure how it works because, like, you have to soak it, it creates a puddle, but after the puddle is there for a few seconds, it explodes for like 300k.
you're also extremely slow to get it. You can't get across the platform if you have it.
Yeah, and that's poor Odessa. That's what happened to him. He was on the other side, and the skull was on. Yeah.
That's what happened to me last time.
Right. Okay.
I got like a quarter of the way before it just broke.
Maybe if one of the locks could put a lock gate from kind of the center circle towards where the asteroids land, not in them, but like in front of them.
Well, why does it have to be on the skull? Why isn't it just get to the edge and everybody get there?
Well, I mean, if you want to do the part of the mechanic where you dispel part of the asteroids, then, you know, you'd want to put the person near it. If not, then they just need to get to where the group can get to them.
And
You
we
need
had
at least five people need to be in that split mechanic. Otherwise, you know, it's going to do a massive amount of damage.
Well, we can play it by ear. So if someone gets the bomb Void of Death, so a few of us need to stack on that person. Everyone else needs to move out, and then it's going to create that big puddle, and it's going to soak in any asteroids around it, and then it disappears. So we don't have to have a stacking point if that's not working, and we'll just play it by ear. Whoever gets it, we all need to be mindful of it. Stack on that person, and make sure we move out before it explodes and sucks in all the asteroids.
Yeah, one thing we were contemplating about trying also was using everybody going into the shadow phase right after the soak. Except for like tanks and bomb people. And then just mitigating a lot of the damage that's going out right there by being in the shadow realm.
Oh, interesting.
And coming back up with a ton of haste, double lust essentially.
Didn't Liquid do that?
Interesting.
I don't know. But
Well,
there's just a ton of damage going out at that particular time, and it'd be really advantageous if we could learn how to do it.
Mm-hmm.
We failed on our last two attempts on APOC.
Well, I think let's continue with what we're doing just so we learn the mechanics, and then I'll take a look at the logs and we'll try to optimize that. And that's okay. Let's make it happen. And I'll research the timing of that.
You want chicken.
Like we get Yasmin up when she goes.
It's
a weird way to spell hate.
Okay, breath.
And then, see you later.
Great.
It's going well, I guess.
Bombs, let's move together. Breath if you need to dispel.
I'm exploding in 3, 2, 1, boom.
Everybody together. AMZ. When it's safe, Hooch, go ahead.
Stack high. Stack high. Teleport on you.
I'm downstairs.
Me too.
Me 3.
I don't see you down here.
Well, I lights are off down there.
Tis. I'm back up.
For good reason. Breath.
Watch your step. Bomb incoming.
Okay, bombs. Do your thing.
Watch your feet. Taunt.
Everyone up top should be on those little ads.
Taunt boss. Breath incoming.
Watch your breath.
Watch your step. Taunt boss. Interrupt team.
Good job on interrupting those ads too.
Incoming.
Okay, bombs.
Taunt boss. Watch your feet. Watch your feet.
Thanks, Odessa and Spell.
Watch your step. Taunt boss.
Watch out, Eric, I'm gonna explode. Run away from me.
Tell me what to do. Thank you.
Gotcha.
Watch your step.
Out of the circle of death.
Interlock them fingers.
I need to get closer. Interrupt 1.
Okay, black hole's going out in 3 seconds.
Boss.
Okay, it's on Thalen. We need a few to stack on Thalen.
Stack high.
Okay, get out.
There's a bomb.
Oh, well, it's okay.
Job, Jerm.
Watch your step.
Get in the lines.
Nice.
That's better, guys. That's better. Rinse and repeat.
Taunt boss.
Yeah, we got this.
I'm trying to figure out what's killing me when I'm hiding.
See, are you hiding? Like, are you hiding behind an asteroid?
Astral formation, eruption. That's what got me.
Well, what got you got me, so.
Okay.
If
And
you
those.
stand too close to the asteroids, it does big ticking damage.
I saw it in purple, but I guess it wasn't far enough away.
Yeah, because, yeah, if you're right behind the asteroid, then that means you're going to be in the purple crud as well. So behind an asteroid, but positioned in such a way you're still not in line of sight of the boss, but you're standing in, you know, in a safe spot where you're not going to be in the purple bad.
Well, I'm not standing in the purple.
Yeah, no, I was out in the purple, but I still took damage.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
Question. For the big soak, is it only we need people soaking to help mitigate damage?
Yes.
Okay, so if I get again, I can just yell bubble and no one has to come take it but me.
Interesting. Maybe. And, like, that would be great because those who do soak also are going to take Oblivion stacks. So if we can avoid doing that, that'd be great.
Alright, that might be something for us pallies to consider if we have our bubble available.
I like that.
Maybe Hunter's able to turtle through it.
Maybe.
Spell check. Stop volunteering people extra duties.
Maybe a warlock is soulstone himself.
Yeah, there we go.
And
Maybe the shamans can reincarnate themselves.
And could, like, priests, what's it called?
They can turn into angels.
Dispersion, whatever it is. Would that
Pause for a second.
would that work for priests as well? To
No.
use, no.
It does 2.3 million damage.
Oh, so even 10% of that would be, because of what is it, 90% for dispersion, or something like that. Okay, so yeah, it would still kill you. Gotcha.
Ah, shit.
What'd you do? Said he found what he's doing loot tonight.
Okay, about 2 minutes. We're good.
All right, let's get one more attempt in before break.
As a paladin, I have no problem bubbling if you give me the command to bubble. Just wanted to put it out, but
Bubble now.
Definitely.
It was kind of a joke. It was kind of a joke. I guess the delivery was off.
If you get the black hole of death, you can definitely bubble by yourself. Go bubble by yourself. Oh dear. Nice and tight.
Sorry, that was the anti-hate poll. Had to get there before it.
We almost made it to 0.
I mean, it's better than the last poll where we were at no timer.
Okay, breath in 5. Be ready for it. Cleanse your stacks. Don't be on the arrows. Oops, there we go. Holy doodle.
Taunt boss.
Don't be on the arrows.
Taunt boss. Bomb incoming.
Move together, avoid the bombs.
Watch your feet.
Watch your stack, guys. Make sure you cleanse. Use this disintegrate. Looks like epsilon. So stand in the arrows to get rid of it. Okay, everybody nice and tight. AMZ.
Stack high. Stack high. Teleport on you.
Down yonder.
I'm downstairs too.
Downstairs is good. So am I.
About the crick.
Everybody is back.
Incoming. Watch your step.
If we can get Yasmin up, that'd be awesome.
Bomb incoming.
Okay, let's move together. Bombs are out.
Taunt boss. Watch your feet. Taunt boss. Breath incoming.
Watch the breath. Get those ads down.
Watch your step. Taunt boss. Interrupt 1. Bomb incoming.
Bombs.
Taunt boss.
Stole my bomb.
Watch your step.
Oh my.
Sorry.
Somebody got my Kleenex.
Thank you for protecting everybody.
Watch your step.
Everybody out, go, go.
Responsible guy.
Watch the purple swirlies. Okay, black hole soon.
Interrupt 1. Taunt boss.
Okay, a few people need to stack.
Bomb incoming.
It's on Raz.
Watch your front.
Oh.
Watch your step.
Hide, hide, hide.
Oh crap.
I don't think anybody got that anymore.
Still looking pretty good though, guys.
I got this, guys. It's okay.
That is a long way to run to hide, though.
It is.
Should be
Yeah,
moving
I was
box
just
or
looking at
something.
that. Like all the meteors are in a line, and makes it hard to get around them, right?
Yeah, we definitely have to haul buttons to the other side of the platform. That's it's a hike.
Almost like we should be taking a chunk out of the middle with that circle.
It's chaos.
We're gonna have to, like, when the second set of meteors starts hitting, like, there's not a whole lot of real estate.
All right, once we get back to the boss, I'll throw up our last timer.
Man, at least we're consistently getting to phase 3.
Absolutely. This is great progress. Thanks, Epsilon, for coming.
I'll be back.
All right, see you guys in 5. All right, I need some more tea. Would you like another cup of tea?
I have one.
You're good? Okay.
Bees, pyrite, or spell check? Fail.
At what?
That try to get you to fall off the ledge.
I don't have the swap blaster yet. I need to get.
Well, that doesn't excuse you for being not guilty. I'm sure you're plotting and planning.
Just go pee pee? Just
Nope,
go pee?
shopping for boots.
Can you watch her though?
She just went out.
Oh, Daddy said you just went out. You don't need to go pee. So how about you lie down? Yes. No, you good kid. Mom will give you a cookie. How's that? Mom will give you a cookie.
It's like the snowballs, except it's lava.
Okay. Do 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 do. I see a no diggity.
Ooh, special forces on the way. So, no Machine Strike.
What they're
Oh.
what they were saying in chat, basically, people should be randomly going down regardless, because if they get too many stacks, they're taking the damage from the dot, right? So people should, like, it's more of a an endurance race than a sprint. It's more of a, you know, make sure that people have to soak, but people should be constantly standing in this, like, not constantly, but like making sure they're not having any more than 6 stacks, going down and clearing their stacks more often, so then there's less grade damage going out. And then that seems like the win game there.
That does sound like a really good idea.
The stacks are doing damage, so as soon as people soak, they get all those stacks. Immediately after that, they should be standing in the swirlies to get shot down and clear their stacks and actually stay down there until the wind's gone, and then whenever the wind finishes up, then come back up and then rinse and repeat. So it's not necessarily about just doing the most damage on that section. It's just about survival and playing your stacks so there's not so much healing needed in that section or dying to the wind, of course.
Right. Now, during the phase where we have to hide behind the asteroids, like, do you think we can get away with hiding downstairs?
You can.
Mm-hmm.
You
Well.
can just sit down there. So if you can't make it, or if you know you're not going to make it, if you're on the other side of the bum freak,
Savvy.
gold bank, yeah, I know. Then it's better to stand in this puddle, use the defensive, wait for that thing to come down and shoot you down to the bottom area.
That sounds snazzy.
Can I get some health stones, please?
See, now you're asking for too much.
$29.95.
Need a summons. Need cookies.
Here,
apparently I accept feet for payment now. So.
Feet pics.
Now? I thought that was always a video.
No. If I get any feet pics, by the way, I'm gonna leave.
It's not my feet pic.
Alright, you ready to check to go?
I think I still have the one from my foot injury.
But yeah, think I have one for my motorcycle crash when I after it was gone.
Sure looks good. Has the nicest, absolutely troll toes. All right, looks like we're good. There we go.
What? A full timer?
5, 4.
See if you get to 0.
It seems like an insult, doesn't it?
Bomb incoming.
That's
Group up,
right,
guys.
knock it off, yeah.
It's okay.
Move together to avoid the bomb damage. Okay, breath.
Poor Odessa.
Breath incoming.
Get your tick off.
Easy with the enunciation there.
Taunt close.
Oh man.
Taunt close. Bomb incoming.
Let's move together to avoid the bomb. Breath. If you need to get cleansed. Remember, don't stand in the breath if you don't need to get cleansed.
Taunt close.
You're what? You are.
Sorry, that's a little bit tough.
Okay.
Don't stand in the lines.
AOE incoming.
AMZ.
Bomb on deck. Stack high. Stack high. Teleport on you.
I'm downstairs.
Are we all down? Are we all doing here?
Oh,
I
yeah,
think we
okay.
all are.
Phase 2. Breath incoming.
Breath.
Watch your step.
Kill him.
Interrupt bomb incoming.
Okay, bombs.
Taunt close.
Remember, if you have like 5 or 6 stacks, just bump it up to 10 so you can cleanse.
Taunt close. Breath incoming.
Breath.
Watch your step. Taunt close.
Someone get out of something.
I think someone has a soundboard.
Bombs.
Taunt close.
That sounds like a weak aura.
Was unaware this raid was at the Jersey Shore.
Watch your step. Taunt close.
So what's the plan? What are we doing?
Getting the health to 0.
Stay away from this, stay away from this.
Phase 3.
Go Go downstairs if you can make it happen. Run, run, run.
Are we gonna try to take out some of the meteors?
We don't need to take out the asteroids.
Oh, you're done.
No, don't be in front of the boss.
Taunt boss.
Black hole.
Bomb.
Stack. Then get out of it.
Watch your
Hiding 7.
Watch your step.
Behind the asteroids. Better, much better.
Step.
Oh, there's I went.
Taunt boss.
How do I get up?
Target you. Watch your step.
Get out.
Stack high.
Oh, shoot. Tried to.
Okay, something we're doing wrong with these asteroids.
No, I think some of us are getting a run away from others type mechanic.
Bomb incoming.
So how should we be handling it? Because all I'm seeing is all of us are dying.
Well, if you don't see it, it's on somebody else who happens to be near you, unfortunately.
So if you get another mechanic in this phase is if you get hurtling barrage, a whole bunch of ghosts are gonna like fly to your location, and if you're in that path, like if a ghost is flying through you to get to its destination, you're gonna take lots of damage. So that could be what's happening.
Okay.
Yeah, but I don't know if we can see them, right? Or can we?
Okay, what's killing me is the void surge from the void bombs. He places void bombs on nearby players, inflicting 70,000 shadow damage to players within 12 yards every 1 second. After 20 seconds, the bomb explodes with a void surge. The void surge erupts with void energy, inflicting 82,000 shadow damage to all players for every 1 second for 4 seconds.
Yeah, that's just you standing too close to the bombs.
Isn't that the bomb that's supposed to be taken downstairs?
No, it's the one that pulses damage.
But I'm getting that after hiding behind the pillars.
So you're standing in the.
I'm not standing anywhere near the purple. I'm almost at the edge, way in the back. And I got it after the winds ended. I still got it.
Yeah, they constantly pulse damage even if you're close to them.
But I'm saying the void surge is not coming from those, it's coming from bombs placed on players.
You want to buy ice block for anyone?
Oh, I'll take 2.
And
when people have the bomb, it looks like they're part of the Night Fae Covenant, right? Like they get like a little blue pod and vines kind of thing.
Oh, that's what when the bomb spawn, it'll look like that. So you just got to be like underneath it. So sometimes when you see the bomb spawn, you go under it. Sometimes you're not gonna pick it up immediately because it's still dropping. So you gotta stay in there until it drops on you, until it says you have the bomb, and then you rush immediately to stand on the swirlies so you can get 10 stacks and go down.
right.
Mm-hmm.
Now the
But,
bomb. Sorry, go ahead.
Oh, sorry. So during that phase, there's like if you have Warlock Gate, you can put one Warlock Gate where you see the little, I guess like little circle things around the middle circle, 4 of them, right? You can put one on the top left and one on the bottom left, the portal. So when you come out of that phase during the 3rd phase, we all stand on the further one, and then as soon as it casts that big AoE where it's going to explode in the middle, everyone clicks the gate, and you can all bait the asteroids like on this side, right? So that way it'll minimize like a lot of like movements, because sometimes you have whomever over to the west, whomever over to the right. Just makes like healing a lot harder when you can all just kind of stack relatively close.
Hey, Purse,
Like,
get a food buff.
drop a marker too. Drop a marker on that the top left one, so you know, like, okay, we're gonna be over there. We're gonna click the portal over there.
Okay. Let's see here.
But you guys have first and second phase like pretty smooth actually.
Sorry, I'm good.
I'm ready as well.
Oh, can you pause that real quick? I actually know where the ghosts come from. There's a blue line on the outside of the of the ring. It'll be like out here, and it will be pointing in a direction. That's where the ghosts are going to be going. So if anyone's in that line, they're just going to get blasted.
And that line will move with whomever is fixated.
I'm not sure. I don't think I've ever seen it move before, but I have seen the line.
I think
let's
it
say,
does fixate on a player. I could be wrong, but I thought I remember reading that.
So let's say like the arrow is coming this way where I'm moving, right? So all you need to do is targeting you. You just move over to the side, so it's just directly cutting on the outside wall. So that way it's not going to go across the middle.
Nice.
Cool.
So just
Sorry
one.
about
So one of those things. If you're the one being targeted by the ghosts, just be mindful of where your line's going to be cutting across, and also everyone else needs to be mindful where that line is too. So you're not standing in between that person and the ghost that's, going to cut through you to them.
Yep.
So, if I understood,
Just
ahead.
hold up. Sorry, no, hold up. Sorry. No, do not pull. Sorry, Naz. What were you saying?
I was going to say, it sounds like it's a fixate then stick, so for a few seconds it'll fixate on you while you move the line, and then it'll stay in place so you can go about your business. Is that correct, Jared?
Correct. So pretty much you want to be around the middle area. So as long as you stay away from the edge, the line's not going to clip you.
Okay.
Because whoever gets the line, you just move over to the edge. So no matter where it cuts from, it's not going to get you, right?
Gotcha. Okay, we're good.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bombing plan.
Nice and tight. We'll move together to avoid the bomb damage. Okay, breath soon. 1 and 3, get the first tick. 2 and 4, get the third tick. Group 5, just do your thing.
Taunt boss.
Don't be on the lines. Unless you need to get rid of your debuff. Watch the bomb. Let's move together.
Taunt boss.
Get rid of your debuff before he casts glitter. Everybody in, AMZ.
Stack high. Stack high. Teleport on you. phase 2. Breath incoming.
Everyone on ads?
Watch your step. Bomb incoming.
Okay, bombs.
Watch your taunt boss.
No spell check. My bomb.
I got it.
That's a good problem you want to have, people fighting over to-do mechanics.
It's the only time I'm useful.
Stack high.
Yep.
Breath incoming.
Cookies, health pots.
Watch your step. Taunt boss. Stat teleport on you.
Remember, go downstairs if you have 5 or 6 stacks on you so you can clear.
Taunt boss. Watch your step. Taunt boss.
Careful, bees, that might explode.
Yeah, so we can be on like this green portal right here where I'm standing right now, and then once the big circle comes out, we just click the portal and then all go on one side. Yep, should be around here. Get rid of click the portal.
Watch your
Click the portal.
Nice.
So we can all be around here, and then we'll bait the asteroid right here. Yep, perfect. And the first person with the soak, go near some of the asteroid, not all of them.
direct one.
And then we'll all soak there, so we get a few of them out. So the lines are targeting someone right now. Oh no, you gotta come in, Storm Wolf. Yep, so now we step away. Make sure you're not in front of the boss, otherwise you'll kill the table. So
Oh,
right
crap.
behind the
Oh,
asteroids.
God.
So I think someone was in front of the boss when it did the void.
Void Surge, yeah.
That might have been me.
Void Surge is whenever somebody gets cleaved with the tank.
Yeah, I got cleaved with the tank. I was standing on the edge on the other side of the asteroids.
Watch your step.
Oh, no, you didn't get cleaved. Somebody got cleaved and it damaged you because they got cleaved.
Oh, really? Oh, that's...
Yeah, because it's a spread.
Yeah. No range on it, huh? That's nice.
It's huge.
That's nice. Yeah, it's very punishing. One person boo-boos,
Especially
we
with
all
so
die.
much movement.
You like how the whole raid has like no mechanics, and then you hit this boss like, hey, like do 20 mechanics at once.
Right.
So yeah, phases 1 and 2, you can stand in front of the boss without any trouble. Phase 3, though, the boss will have a cleave, and periodically, the tanks are running away from you all because we will explode to cause raid damage. If that cleave hits you, it's basically the same thing, but it will kill somebody in addition to doing tons of damage.
Yeah, just some FYI, tanks do not stand next to each other on that phase. Yeesh.
And that's a real fancy trick with the warlock portals. That's awesome.
That was smooth.
It's just so you have everyone on one side. Just makes it a little bit easier. A little bit
And normally we just run to the hills for that, and we're all like scattered like crazy.
Yeah, and then they just pick you off one by one, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because the beams where you gotta hide it always come from the that window that you see in front of us. So that's why you always want the asteroid on a little bit further side.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Mm-hmm.
Fancy. Also,
So I get turned around in this fight. Like, asking me where the window is.
It's on the side with the green portals.
Fair.
Can you drop a marker on one of the portals in the front? So
Yeah,
you
we'll
just
do.
have up there.
Let's do orange.
5, 4, 3, 2. Bomb incoming.
Okay, stack up. We'll move together to avoid the bomb damage.
Taunt buff.
Breath in 5. Get ready to cleanse.
Breath incoming. Taunt boss.
Don't be on the lines.
Taunt boss. Bomb incoming.
Okay, let's move together. Avoid the bomb damage.
Oh, I grabbed him. Go ahead and get back.
Taunt boss.
Don't be on the lines unless you need to cleanse.
AOE incoming.
Everyone together, AMZ. Pardon me.
Watch your feet. Stack high. Teleport on you. Phase 2. Breath incoming.
Watch the breath.
Intertwine.
Bombs out.
Taunt boss. Watch your feet.
Even quick and look, I got a bomb. I need to go.
Don't follow the boss. Alright, go ahead.
You stole my bomb. You and spell check.
Did not mean to.
You have fun, let me know.
Watch the breath. Harima's back up. Oh, good.
Watch your step. Interrupt 2. Bomb incoming.
Bombs out.
Taunt boss.
Oh, pardon me.
Stole my bomb.
Watch your step.
Run away from me.
Taunt boss.
Stay away from me.
close to the orange marker right now?
It's orange, or the one opposite orange.
Nipple. Everyone on nipple.
Here's 3. Watch your step. Watch your feet.
Lovely. We'll beat the mechanic here. Beauty.
Taunt boss.
Lines are out. Look at the lines.
Stack with me, stack with me, stack with me.
Everybody out? Oh shoot.
I tried to jump off.
Yeah, we should have baited them toward the green ones, not the purple ones.
Well, I think things went sideways a little bit there because we lost a tank. That's all. Whoa.
Sorry, I meant the portal should be, we should click the one that's closer to our side to get to the window side to bait the asteroids there. So that way the lines will be bigger, like you're more room to dodge.
Yeah.
So not the nipple side?
No, so the side we're coming to.
Yeah.
So just move it towards us, and we're good.
If you could just move the nipple, that'd be great.
Yeah, to the one.
Yeah, put the nipple.
It's too high up, it needs to be lower.
It's too high.
Just tweak it a bit, Chris.
Okay, I'm confused. Where do we want to put the nipple?
One of the front.
Where Hade is jumping right now.
Where Hade is jumping right now. Okay, nipple goes on Hade.
Oh,
Beauty.
Just get the little nibble.
That way the rocks will be in front of the room, so we have a large area to hide behind.
It's my mistake.
No, it's all good. Hey, we're all learning the dance.
Does a warlock have a pet named Munchasm?
What?
My damage log showed up that a warlock pet echoed that void damage to me.
What? That would not be cool.
Well, that shouldn't be happening.
I don't know if that's that. I'm just saying, like, the last tick of void eruption that I took, or the explosion, was from a pet.
And I think it's Munchausen.
Ooh, whatever. Goodness.
Ooh.
I don't know. Are they supposed to receive?
I don't think so. That would be horrible, ugly, awful.
Working as intended.
Right? Alright, get your buffs on, you guys. Get your flasks on. Get your runes on.
It's a feature, not a bug.
Right.
During that part too, the first beam is usually the super nasty one's always the first one. So like a rally, and then you can have war mastery going on at the same time. Pretty nice.
Okay.
You're talking in phase 3?
Yeah.
Okay. I've been using mine when he does glitter sparkles.
Oh, okay, I'll use mine during that phase. We can continue.
Cool.
Perfect. You can bait asteroids to the window. He breaks everything, so you don't have to run behind them. That's the fight.
Oh.
Huh.
There you go.
It's called
Yeah, bait asteroids.
warlock.
I have to look into that. All these things I'm gonna have to revisit. Everyone together. Let's move away from the damage. I'm gonna bring this over here actually.
Breath incoming.
Use the breath. Remember, healers, we can dispel that searing breath.
Taunt Boss.
Don't be on the arrows, don't be on the lines, unless you need to be.
Taunt Boss. Bomb incoming.
Let's move away from the bomb damage. I got Q. Hooch, if it's safe, go ahead. Don't be on the lines unless you need to be. Okay, stack AMZ. It's gonna hurt.
Stack high. Stack high. Teleport on you.
Such delicious knowledge.
Phase 2. Breath incoming.
Watch the breath. Everyone on the ads.
Bomb incoming.
Bombs up.
Taunt Boss. Taunt Boss. Breath incoming.
Watch his breath.
I got him on the right side, correct?
Yeah.
Correct.
Intellect 1.
We won't end up being on the nipple just because of the ground effects, but
Whoever's doing that can make not do that anymore.
I don't know.
Bomb incoming.
Bombs out.
Taunt Boss. Watch your step. Taunt Boss.
You want to be over by nipple, right?
Nipple.
Phase 3. Watch your step.
Oh, that's not gonna work. Oops, shoot. I'll just.
Don't be in front of the boss now. Super crucial.
Taunt Boss. Stack.
Oh, it's on me. I'm in the back. I'll pally bubble, actually. Get out. There we go.
Stack high. Watch your step.
It's hiding.
Stack.
Oh, God. Crap. Ugh.
Remember, we gotta be DPSing this behind the boss to pull it out a little bit.
Watch your step.
Everybody out.
Man's out.
Oof. Oops.
You cannot deny my rule.
Yeah, sorry about that. That was me.
That's better. It's all good. Let's get another attempt in here.
Failure, as expected.
Yeah, exaggerate the movements the raids are gonna make tanks, so that we get no cleave.
In all your battles.
I'm going to. Let's get rid of this for now.
Is there a marker that can be put on the tanks that will stay and not get taken by?
If you're gonna do that, you need to use. What was it, Zen?
The answer to that question is no.
Well, remember, we just took off all the assists.
No,
Then
it took every single marker off.
It still took?
Yeah.
For real.
Sigh.
Thanks for the feast. Can't rage. Check all your goodies, guys. Make sure you're all lubed up. Get those runes on.
I'm out. Anyways, got any left?
No, I don't have any more augment runes.
I'll grab some more and throw them in the guild bank. Just a sec here. What am I doing?
I have a trash room for you. Is that a good sales pitch?
Perfect.
That's all I'm worth.
That's true.
He's right, you know, JPEG.
There's 20 in the open tab. Help yourself, you guys.
I'm ready. So that.
Me too.
Good to go.
We've got, yeah.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bowman coming.
Stack, move together. Breath soon.
Breath incoming. Too close.
Don't be on the lines unless you have to be.
Too close. Bomb incoming.
Let's move away from the bomb.
Too close.
Make sure to cleanse. Everybody in, AMZ.
Stack high. Stack high. Teleport on you. Phase 2.
Get in there.
Weapon coming.
Goodness.
Watch your step. Interrupting coming.
Bombs out.
Taunt force. Taunt force. Weapon coming.
Watch your breath.
Watch your step. Taunt force. Bomb incoming.
Bombs.
Taunt force.
Yeah, go to the black gate.
Watch your step.
Stole my bomb.
That's what I do.
We want to be on nipple side.
Phase 2.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, that was close.
I had a leap ready to go.
That was too good.
I did get a little scared.
Taunt force.
Get ready for the soak. Make sure you're not in front of the ball.
Lines out, lines
yeah,
out.
Lines up, you're good. Lines out.
Oh, soak,
we're gonna
soak.
really come in. Valkyrie.
No, we gotta soak that. There we go.
Looks like by something.
Gotcha. And I got you too, spell.
As I went down below.
Oh, goodness, what just happened?
They were all
Ooh.
dead.
So, what happened there? Sorry?
Two people got cleaved.
Oh, okay. Okay. I was going so well.
I got cleaved so hard that it brought me out of the shadow realm. What?
LOL.
Smacked you into next Tuesday.
Alright, one more attempt. Let's do it.
You got Monster Reborn?
Can we come up with something to help prevent the cleave? So like if Naz and I have the boss basically kind of on this inner circle here, and we'll point him out.
You can be more liberal with your movements. Just make big movements.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Go further than you think we need to go.
Yeah, because we'll just chase it anyways, right? It's better than being all clumped up in one spot.
So, yeah, I mean, what I saw happen is people ran on top of me. Like,
When you had the boss, or whenever you had
when I had the boss, yeah. It's like I was standing here and backing up, and the rest of the raid was on the other side, and people ran up behind me.
I think you need a brighter shield, Naz.
Or there's no shame in a tank saying, "Get off me."
No shame.
I mean, if it's necessary, you gotta look out for yourself, and you gotta look out for the raid as you're walking back and taking the buff. So if people are standing on you, tell them to get off you. Like maybe they're just not paying attention. Maybe they just don't realize who has aggro. Because when one tank isn't running away, it may not be apparent. You know what I mean?
True.
Because it is quite a melee and fracas of people and spells all in one spot.
Yeah, can we ask whoever is using their soundboard to make stupid sound effects in Discord to please stop?
I wish they would you know, and I know this is a silly thing, Blizzard, and maybe Ian, if you're listening, maybe you can sequester a few markers that have shields on them just to put on the tanks. I know it's a silly thing, but it's kind of a modern game right now.
Right? Wouldn't that be nice?
It'd almost be nice if we could put the horde symbol above our heads.
Or lions.
Yes.
Or the very same shield that's on your nameplate. Just have it be a marker that you can put on the tanks. I mean,
That looks too close to defensive stance. I can't do that.
well, I know pixels are expensive, you know, so they might not have the budget for that.
Well, Bees is gonna place his macro magic in phase 3 on the tanks, so you guys should always have a symbol on you.
X and nipple.
Thanks, Bees.
X marks the nipple.
I guess so. Okay, this is our last attempt, so let's make it a good one. Check all your goodies, guys. Make sure you lube up.
So the tanks will have a mark, provided I don't die. Don't stand on the marks.
Thank you, Bees.
We got you, Bees.
Let's do it.
I can die to my own stupidity perfectly well, though.
Oh, we know.
5, 4, 3, 2. Bomb coming.
Everybody together. Let's move away from the bomb damage. Ugh. Get ready to do the breath dance.
Breath incoming. Torrent burst. Torrent burst. Bomb incoming.
Bombs, let's move together. Oh, shoot.
Torrent burst.
Boss is not taunting.
Don't know why. It's weird.
It's like immune.
You know, when the bosses have self-esteem.
Don't be on the lines unless you need to cleanse.
AOE incoming.
Everyone together, AMZ.
Watch your stack high. Stack high. Teleport on you. Phase 2. Breath incoming.
Watch the breath.
Watch your step. Bomb incoming.
Bombs, do your thing.
Torrent burst.
Thanks, Addie.
Torrent burst. Breath incoming.
Watch your breath.
Watch your step. Taunt boss.
Bombs.
Taunt boss. Too far away. Watch your step.
Whoa, what was that? He came up with the ball.
What happened?
Oh no.
I can't believe I did that.
Phase 3.
Oof.
Came out of the void to assassinate me.
No, it really distracted me. He can't find our dog, so he was talking to me and I did this stupid thing.
Interrupt 1.
I'm so sorry.
It's okay. Let's play it out.
Okay, bring it a little bit closer to the asteroid. Yep, yep, so we can all go in there.
Oh no, he's bubbling, he's bubbling.
Okay, yeah. I got. Ooh.
Do we have nowhere?
That was unfortunate, sadly.
I was hoping I would make it.
Oh.
Oh my goodness.
That's okay, you guys. We're gonna get them next week.
I thought we were starting heroic next week.
We are, so we'll get them on Friday.
Fast.
Right?
So are we doing continuation on Friday then?
No, Friday will be a fresh run, so it'll be normal progression on Friday, and Saturday will be the start of our heroic progression.
Thank you for the invite. It's always fun.
You bet. Thank you for coming.
Thanks.
Yeah, thanks for hanging out.
Now, for heroic on Saturday, if we do hit a brick wall, then we will just drop it down to where we left off on Friday. So we'll drop it down to normal, and we'll just continue from where we left off on Friday.
You need to add. You need to add normal progression to the 26th.
Yes, I will be doing that. And also for Saturday, we're actually really pleased to report that we overestimated the output for normal progression. So we don't need 50K for normal for Friday. We only need 40K. And then for Saturday, the requirement is 50K. And that's going to be our starting place. Now, once we get to about halfway through, those expectations will increase. But to start, Friday progression next Friday will start at 40K. Next Saturday, heroic progression will start at 50K. And we are also asking everyone to have 1,000 Raider IO score. Any questions about that?
Yeah, why the 1,000 Raider IF score? I'm confused.
Once you get 2,000, you get a free heroic tier piece. That's a pretty good reason.
It's a good incentive, yeah. The reason for that is just if we run Keystones, it's gonna make us better raiders. The path to gearing, the most viable path is through keys, and also, like if our numbers aren't where they need to be, it could be a number of reasons. One could be that it's our rotation and we still, we need to learn how to optimize our output. Or it might be because we're dying. And if we're dying, then we need to be exposed to those kinds of mechanics that are high intensity, and we can get that practice at, doing keys. So I think it's a win-win. Doing the keys is going to make us better raiders.
Okay. No, I was just curious.
Mm-hmm.
I just was like, okay, that's kind of interesting. But you're right.
Yeah. And we have lots.
Tomorrow morning,
just wants you to die more.
No, we have lots of events on the calendar, so make sure to sign up. And there's also a lot of impromptu, hey, you want to run some keys that we see all the time in Guild Chat. And we've been doing great, guys. Like I'm so proud of our progress. Like this week, you guys have been running so many keys. Last week, you've been running keys. And it's paying off. Like it really is. We're doing better with our raid awareness, and we're doing better with executing mechanics, and our DPS is looking good too, and our heals are looking good, and our tanks are awesome. So it's really strengthening our raid team, and I'm really pleased to see that progress.
Yeah, I also feel very good about tonight too, because I was just gonna say the damage numbers look good, and the sheer amount of mechanics we had to go through in this boss is kind of on par with Jailer or what was the Arthas?
Right. It was definitely a steep mechanical curve going from the other fights to this one.
Yeah, that's no diggity was saying is like, yeah, nothing until the final boss, and all of a sudden all of them get dumped.
Right.
And it's really phase 3, the culmination of all these other mechanics.
God, I hate it when it does that.
Maturing, now instead of just having a tank dot that's going to explode for a little bit of damage, it's now a cleave that you have to position it just right. You have to get out and get away and mitigate. It exponentially grows, plus the bombs, plus the swirls, plus the blossoms. You know what I mean? So it's and then stacking behind the spikes or the rubble. It's a really big curve.
Yeah, and watching your dot stacks to make that executive
awesome,
decision to
Inway.
go
Thanks
down.
for watching. I really appreciate your support. And yeah, we'll see you when you get back home. Drive careful.
And just as a tank to tank observation, I think you guys should decide which way you're going to go, clockwise or counterclockwise, and try to stick with that. And you know what I mean? Because I drag the raid behind you like a tail, because I'm constantly seeing the boss flip 180 degrees to the point where sometimes I don't know which way the boss is facing, and as soon as I figure it out, the boss changes direction.
Right.
So if you're gonna rush back after you explode to taunt, get and change positions with the other tank. You know what I mean? Always one of you be off center 90 degrees or 45 if you don't have aggro. And then when you gotta run off, the other tank stand where that previous tank was, and then you run off behind the raid to explode. You know what I mean? Or run the opposite way, probably the opposite way, because it doesn't leave any area of denial behind. It's literally just a drop-off explosion. So maybe turn around and keep going clockwise or counterclockwise. That way the boss never
So I
turns.
think I'm gonna do.
That's a good point. Thank you.
No, I'm figuring out just like you guys.
No,
I'm
we're-
watching your movements, and I'm learning from you, because we haven't killed this boss yet. We're in exactly the same spot you guys are right now. So
I
was
you guys
saying,
actually may have gotten a little bit further, to be honest.
we
A
got
little.
to 24%. Did you get below 24?
I meant time wise, like.
Boss health wise, we got to 24.
Yeah, 24.
On our log, that was our lowest attempt. But I was paying very careful attention to what you guys were doing to pick up on if I'm doing the same things, or
Right.
if there's a way that you can help me or I can help you. And I would say the other thing is, don't leave the boss's tail sitting in any mechanics at all, because then you cut off Melee's ability to get out of a bad spot.
Right.
So, when the blossoms spawn, the Oblivion circles, the ones that, give you stacks of Oblivion, sometimes they spawn, you move the boss a few inches, his butt is still in it, and so now we're on his hip.
Right.
And then when one of you guys taunt, the boss is now facing one of us, or
Right.
facing us. So like, to Jerry's point, exaggerate your movements, move a little farther than you've got to. If you're gonna move like 4 character spaces, make it 8. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's a good call. There's definitely a few times where I short stepped it too much.
Yeah, I think in a real hectic fight like this, the tendency as a tank is, I don't want to make things difficult for other people by moving the boss too much. But in this case, there's so much area denial. There's so much stuff happening. There's a dangerous frontal. There's explosions. There's ticking dots. There's dangerous places, and then there's going to be knockbacks. I would say more movement, in the same direction, clockwise or counterclockwise, decide beforehand. The same movements is going to make everyone be able to predict where you're going to be.
Right.
Because the boss is going to take off and do his breath, and then he's going to come back to you. You know what I mean? So we don't need to chase him. We just need to stick around for the ad stat spawn, not get hit by the breath, bring the boss right back to where he
Oh,
was,
really? Oh, interesting. Yeah, well, it rained here all day too, anyway.
immediately kill them and keep moving the same direction. And
Yeah, I
it's
think-
predictable, it's paced just right, and it's harder for people to get cleaved by accident.
Yeah, I think to your point, when we have the explosion, we're both going to be on the same side and run behind each other because there's no area denial. Just after you explode is when the tank swap has to occur. So if we're going, if one tank's running behind the other tank, the boss will always be facing the same way.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, cool. Appreciate that. Thank you.
So I've got something.
I'm learning from you guys as well right now.
I do have something I want to say. It's a little bit off topic from this, but tonight when whoever, I don't know who was doing it, but whoever's doing that soundboard, when someone asks you to stop using it, please stop.
I have a feeling it was it's like an added sound for.
No, it's a Discord thing.
It's a Discord sound.
Oh, it's a Discord thing.
Yeah. So whoever
yes.
whoever's doing that during the raid, when someone's asked you to stop, please stop using it.
On
And
the admin level, you can disable soundboard in this channel if you want to.
I don't have admin level.
Yes,
so,
well, someone please do that.
I can, yeah, I can do that. That's no problem.
what I'm more upset about is I asked twice, and it still kept happening, and then someone else even asked too, and it still happened. So please be respectful, and if someone's asked you to stop doing something, please do so.
Yeah, it's a good call. Then try and keep in mind, people can get frustrated with what they're doing, and that just is going to add to it.
Could it be?
Everyone's trying.
Could it be unconsciously doing it, or do you think?
No, someone was taking the attention away from the game to do it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
So it's not something.
You have to try. It's not trivial.
Got it.
Yeah, at first I thought it was maybe a weak aura or some sort of add-on, but no, it unfortunately was deliberate.
Yeah, and along those lines, I was actually looking for, after Harima had asked the second time, I was trying to figure out if there's something we could do in the channel, but if we can just, if you can just shut it down, that's perfect.
Yeah, for sure. Problem solved.
Alright, sorry about that. I just wanted to get that out. I'm sorry if that upsets anyone, but that's
you
all.
asked twice. I mean,
that's okay.
Well, to put it this way, when the air horn went off, I stopped moving to look to see
I did the same.
what I was standing in, and that killed me.
I did the same thing, and I probably got somebody else killed because I thought it was the get out of this mechanic air horn.
Right.
Yeah.
And now with that said, though, there are like legitimate air horn tell me when add-ons as well. So,
Right.
there's there is that as well.
Those
you hear that, not the whole raid.
Right.
The client level.
Right.
Discord,
Yeah. So, did you?
I mean, don't get me wrong. It was cute once, but when it kept going on, I started wondering if I was standing with stuff too. So.
Yep. Oh, all good. It's been said. It's been addressed, and we can move on. And Zen, I just want to thank you too. Like, I know you mentioned that we're helping each other, and you coming tonight with your experience and your expertise, that definitely helped us progress further. So thank you.
Yeah, thank you. Very appreciative.
Well, thanks for having me. I mean, this is my baby monk. He's his damage is kind of trash right now because I'm literally trying to gear him as you guys go. He hit max level like only a couple weeks ago, so still got a lot of work to do. But yeah, no, I thanks for having me.
Well, you rock it as always.
And your knowledge is really what is really endearing to us, at least in my perspective.
And we don't have a monk, so it's really great to have the monk utility. I know.
We need a
And
demon hunter for the magic damage buff now.
and we have another mass dispel too, so that's nice. With your monk skills. Well, no, it's good to have yours and Yasmin's, but it's also good to have the monks. And
It's much better to have the monks. Come on, don't give Savvy any leeway tonight.
More toys are always better.
Put the kids above raid. What the hell?
Can you have troll monks though? It's only if you could have a troll monk.
Yeah, you can.
Okay.
I mean, darn near every class can be a monk almost.
But aren't you a cow monk?
That is the best race in the game.
If you have room for a healer, I can come, Thalen.
Can't join our group.
Alright, folks, have a good night. I'll catch y'all tomorrow if you want to join me for some keys.
Oh, sorry.
I'm trying to invite people, but
Sorry, it's still in the group there.
So Pers, if you can't figure out how to disable the soundboard, I just noticed that we as a person can turn the volume off as well.
Very nice. Okay, well, I will definitely look into that a little later on.
Yes, thank you. Because yeah, that was very annoying. I'll be charitable.
It's all
Yeah,
good.
like I thought it was like something trying to tell me something at first. I was like, I don't know. I don't know what that noise means.
I knew what it was. I just was trying to be quiet about it.
yeah,
I didn't want to call anybody out.
I heard other people using it, keys or whatever.
It's good. I'll just press a little magic button and we'll never have to worry about it again. Problem solved. No need to talk any further about it.
Does anyone else want to go?
Savvy. Clearly I haven't pressed the magic button yet. Good lord.
Good.
I'm sorry. We have room for a tank and a DPS.
Then we got 2 full groups.
I was just about to say I want to be in the group with the healer.
So
Now we got 2. Good.
In if you edit the channel in permissions, if you select like whatever, I guess you would probably want to do it ad hoc per rank. If you scroll about halfway down,
Use soundboard.
Use soundboard, yeah.
Gotcha. Doing that right now.
I got 2 full groups.
Where is it?
I have not tanked this high of a key, but I could tank. But keep in mind, I have not tanked this high of a key.
Sounds like you're about to get your feet wet.
You just take hits to the face. That's all you got to do. Make sure nobody hits us. You get hit. It's all good.
That should be good break up there. I think we got Aberrus in both. You've got Lust in both. You got Tank and Healer in both.
I like it. I like it a lot.
Sounds great. Now,
All right, I'm gonna dip out. Thanks again. I'll see you guys later.
Yeah,
Sounds
guys,
good.
I'm gonna have to dip.
oh, you can't come with us?
As much as I need the rating, I need to dip. So.
All right, take care, Thalen. And Harima's spell check just whispered me and said he really, really wanted to come tonight, but something had popped up, so he couldn't.
Should be able to find DPS easily.
Yeah, we need one more DPS.
Savvy, you still in channel?
He left.
Nope.
Okay. I was gonna say I just fixed the I just updated the Discord settings, but it might require all of us to hop out and hop back
Nope.
in again. But
It's gone.
It's gone. Okay, there you go. Super.
Alright, we have 11 people in Discord. Who's not in the key group?
Looks like Kaz. Get in
Why is
here,
there a problem with that?
We need a DPS for a tank.
I got healers and I got guardian, but I've done any dungeons as a guardian.
I'm gonna go DPS my pillow.
I'm soon to follow there, Eric.
Messaging a couple people I know, see if if I don't get an answer, we can just pug one of the two.
Oh, what about Anito? Oh, maybe he's already in one. Gabritas is in Underrot.
No, I asked Savvy already.
Oh, did you? Okay.
So, yeah, he's running some other folks.
Okay.
I checked with Gerger. I'm out of people on my friends list though.
And we can pug a DPS.
Alright. Bees, I will make you leader.
I don't know about pug groups.
It's not a pug group, it's one DPS.
You got
Okay,
it.
but one DPS could leave and screw us all.
I mean, there's nothing else we can do. There's no one else.
Yeah. There is that chance, but
Alright, I will break off and invite this group. Bees, you got Stormwolves, Yasmin, Navassa, and then you'll pug.
Yeah, I'm just looking for a weapon and shit. Hold on. Poster keys.
I'm still waiting for my invite.
Oh, you're coming?
Well, yeah.
Oh. What, who?
My chamois.
Our calves.
This is hooch.
Yeah, I'm looking.
also we can, like, our group can pug too. So if you want to,
Oh, they just got.
you just got one. Okay, all right.
Oh,
I was gonna say if you wanted to steal from us, we can pug. No biggie.
Yeah, I'm down with whatever.
That's the key I got. I'm not sure. what
Oh,
the
sorry.
rest has.
I have an 11 vortex.
Odessa, what key do you have? Oh, there we go. 10 there.
Oh.
I'd say Vortex.
I wish I
You
would have
Yeah.
caught your message earlier.
Let's, my group, let's go up to Dr. One.
Sounds good.
Y'all have fun. I'll catch you later.
Good luck, everybody.
Okay. So what have we decided?
I'm gonna follow the tank. So whatever floats Harima's boat. What's it gonna be, Harima?
I need to see what my key is. 1 second.
Okay.
I actually did 11 vortex earlier today. I was I was the only pugger in that group. So
Well, any one of those keys will
that.
work for me.
Let's do that Nelts.
Let's do it.
Let's do the Nelts 11. Start with that one.
11.
What? There's a 13.
Oh, Quell has
Well,
it.
that's a lot.
Scroll up. Huh?
I guess I wasn't in the group at that point. Great. Nell it is.
Like Netherian Slayer or Netherus?
Area player, yeah, head to dollar on old. That's not one of the portals, is it?
No, you gotta use your stone.
The purple one. Now where did I put that one? Oh, there it is.
And if you get stuck, I can go over to my mage, make you a portal. It's up to you.
I'm all good, but thanks though.
How did I get there? Oh, heavens.
You have a purple dollar on one? They're combining them from what I've heard.
Talk to Lindormi, she'll tell you where to go.
I'm not a. I'm a drago.
You could fly to. You could fly to Tears. I don't know how you get there, dude.
There's other portals besides the 3 by the stairs. Talk to the chick, and she'll tell you where to go.
Where am I going? There it is.
You can go to Orgrimmar. That's another way to go. Orgrimmar to spend $1 on from there.
Hello.
Hello. Now, whereabouts? It's on. I think it's High Mountain, right? Is it High Mountain? Yeah, High Mountain. And I need to go. Okay.
How may I help?
What I find funny about flying out here is all of a sudden I see somebody else flying beside me because I still have my bodyguard spread here. And who's that person stalking me?
It's Purse. All right, well, while I'm in flight, I'm just gonna go grab another cup of tea. I'll be right back.
Okay, can one of you mythic experts explain something to me? Why is it I run some and I get blue and some I get green?
What do you mean green?
The numbers.
Oh, it's like that's the rating for like. So if you push them hard even further, they'll go purple.
Is it related to the rating number? Because I think it's the cutoff like 125 and then 150, 75.
What was your question?
It correlates to your IO, how much IO it's giving you.
Okay, like for instance, I did a 12 freehold in 18 minutes and it ended up being blue.
Yep.
But then I did a legacy at 21.55 and it's still blue. But it's only 11.
So yeah, it correlates to how many points you've already earned. So each dungeon gives you X amount of points. When you time it, it gives you more points. You know, each I guess what I should say is you get a max amount of points for timing a dungeon at each level.
Oh.
When you go over time, it takes away some of those points and so on. Once you, and then I'm not sure how it does it with both the tyrannical and, but I think 175 starts giving you blue. I think once you get to 200 points,
I forget what the
Two
threshold
or 250, I think.
Hmm.
Once your total score for that dungeon is above a certain score, then it goes to a purple, and then you'll actually get to an orange. The higher you complete, the more points you get, basically. And and basically what it does too is, if you time a key, say you time a 10, within time, you get your max points for the 10. But then you say you go into a 13, but you don't time it. You may not get any points because the key you timed at a 10 gave you more points than doing an untimed 13 at that point level.
Got it.
Does that answer your question?
It does.
Okay, cool.
It's maths. My brain hurts.
Yeah.
But yeah, it clarifies it a little more because I just all of a sudden like, oh, okay, cool.
No, I want that there.
That's why sometimes, like, some keys will only give you like 20 points, even though it's the first time you've run it.
Got it. So, a side note, I think pallies are crazy OP. I did that.
They're super strong.
I did that 12 freehold, and no word of a lie, the pally was doing 300k.
Oh yeah. Well, and if you get a big enough pole, is everyone else inside?
I'm coming.
And I are.
Okay. Yep. Everyone else is inside then.
I'm coming.
Yeah, red is pretty disgusting right now.
Disgusting in a good way.
Yeah.
Well, I was sitting there going, okay, I'm getting better at my numbers, and all of a sudden this pally comes along and just blows me out of the water, and everybody else, and I'm sitting there like, what the hell?
Pretty much. You and everybody else.
I'll just sit back.
It's not just red. We did a freehold earlier. The only person that DPS me was ass.
Yeah, prop pallies are strong as well. They do crazy amounts of damage.
So pallies have regained their I win button. Got it.
All right. And slide around it.
5.
Okay.
4, 3,
I think that looks okay.
2, 1.
Oh! I just figured out how to cheese that. Did you see that?
Where'd you go?
I'm already down here.
Ooh.
I just figured out how to choose it.
Some Drago ability.
Probably.
Listen.
What did you do, Ray?
Hey, my name's not Lincoln, so it's not Wilson.
What did you do, Ray?
And if someone asks you if you're a god, you say,
Yes!
Yes! Good answer.
I forgot to switch to AoE spec.
Sucks for you, DPS. I mean, well, not really.
Yeah, that 123k is pretty sad.
I'm gonna cut it, I know.
I guess you can't just skip that thing.
Gosh, I really hope by this time next week I'll have my 4-piece.
I got one piece right now, okay?
Well, I have 2 pieces, but I can't wear them yet because I can't break up my 4-piece.
Uh-oh, I pulled.
I'm down.
I'm down.
They should.
Did they reset?
I don't think so.
I think they come down, yeah.
It's coming down.
I'll reincarnate them.
He will destroy Highhouse.
Once you guys have.
Conquer it. Either way, I will too.
I got you, Hooch. Yeah, I'm tempted to break it up to do 2 and 2, but from what I've been seeing and reading, they're saying to wait until you have your full 4-piece to switch over.
Yeah, I'm doing it 2 and 2 right now.
Oh, yeah.
Luster?
I got it.
Yes. Go ahead, Bus.
Remember, don't move if you're in the sparkly purple stuff.
Unless it's being under you.
Right, yes.
I need to get closer.
If there's green under you, you did the bad. Now I'm thinking there's probably a better spot to lust on using trash because of, you know, fortified, but I don't know it yet.
Yeah, I don't know anything.
This is my first time in here on fortified week, so.
I did a 4 or 5 in here earlier, but that's just a baby.
As a note, we do need to make sure that those ads are all dead before he does that smash.
We got it in that 2 ads. 3. Just burn boss.
Yeah, now we can just burn Ross. But that's why. On a tyrannical week, that would kill us.
They know we're coming now. I hope our allies can keep their mate.
Alright, so hey, what did we do to bypass that thingy?
I went down the slippy slide just like a second before you put the key in.
When you on the other side.
Oh. So, you cheesed it by a game bug.
It teleported me back to where I was in the slippy slide before
Search everywhere.
Burn that drop.
Oh yeah, we get it.
And we want to hug this wall as much as we can, because I don't want to, because we pulled those guys up top. I don't need to pull any extras down here.
Oh, you didn't want him?
No, this guy wanted, he's going to wander into us.
Okay, good. I was like...
I'm more worried about the drummer that was the drummer that's kind of in the middle there.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I was like an autopilot.
Yeah, normally, like, if we don't pull that other pack on the top, I would pull the drummer and a couple more packs down here, too. But if we can avoid that drummer... In fact, I'm going to pull him. Yeah, we don't have lust.
We have a dragon. Dragons have lust.
But I mean, it's not cool about it.
Oh, okay.
What's it called? Exhaustion.
Combustion? I've got to cool down some 30 seconds.
I'm thinking actually this would be a good spot to do a lust, would be right here and do a big pull. Like these 3 guys, the 2 that we just pulled there, and these
circle to get out of that on. Because, like, you don't have enough time to get out.
That circle? I can walk backwards out of it and have enough time.
You talking about the entangle?
No,
effects?
the rounds.
Oh.
Probably didn't even see it because it came out so fast.
Wait, which circle are you talking?
Avalanche.
Avalanche?
Oh, the avalanche one, okay.
You can't get out of it.
I'm 1 for 4.
Whoa.
That one.
Holy doodle.
I'm not doing my job.
Why, you're not out healing me?
I should be around 70 to 80k.
Slacker.
You're doing too much.
Well, you're at 70. Turd.
Means you need to pull faster.
Yeah, I think so. I'm just worried. I always get worried about those disc throwers.
Oh, they're a pain. Like, kill the geode.
Oh, sorry, I was typing. If I can get a rest, that'd be great, thank you.
Typing.
Oh, you are Yeti.
Yeah, I just want to make sure that everything was going okay with the other group.
How are they doing?
B says they're doing great.
Perfect.
Yeah, and Georgia actually just got back to me like a minute ago.
Oh, bummer.
And I'm like, oh no, we just filled.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Why does the green circle always spawn on me?
That's me too.
You?
Yep. One of us.
I love this boss.
Are they stormy?
I think it's so neat. I remember back in the day, I thought it was really cool too.
Just wait until a 16 tyrannical.
Well, it's just the mechanics, you know, it's just the shell game kind of thing. I just think it's neat.
Burn these idols. Like, ideally, we kill this guy before he gets to the shells.
4, 3, 2, 1. High mountain itself rises against you.
Here we go.
Idol. Kill those idol.
You will never wield the power of Kazgaran.
This one?
2.
I think.
I think it's this one. I could be wrong. We'll find out. Oh, you are right. Good job.
See, I thought it was the one across the way.
Yeah, so you and
I
I.
honestly wasn't super confident.
Well, there were two of them that were right next to each other. When
Yeah.
They went across the room.
Exactly.
4, 3, 2.
Good job.
1.
Stay to the very far left. Do not poop out.
Remember back in the day, you couldn't skip those ads. They would aggro, if I'm remembering correctly.
Only if you pooped out.
You had wider hips back then.
That's probably what it was. Absolutely.
Do a bigger fold here.
I've got cooldowns.
And go ahead and buy.
You lost on the boss. Don't do more.
Well, don't bust now.
10.
Get the grub.
Get the grub.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Nicely done.
There'll probably be grubs here. Yep, kill the grubs.
Holy dog!
Lay on hands, save the day.
That was super fast.
2, 1.
Aw, crap. I'm sorry, Q. I got you, though.
So yeah, I ended up going 1 and 5 today in my tournament.
Yeah.
Yeah, 1 and 5.
Killing something. Just one thing, though.
The only person I beat was one of my friends that I know pretty well.
Mm.
Well, here, all right. So it's kind of one of those things like, oh man, I feel so bad.
Just tell him to get good.
Nah, she was 0 and 3 too.
Ads.
Oh, we got one. He's gonna be doing big damn now.
Oh, I put slapping hands out so there's no ad spawn.
I keep on like thinking he's gonna do his little thing.
Oh, wow. What the? I didn't get any warning.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Oh, boy.
Ads? Actually, just grab mouse, yeah.
3, 2.
Get ready to pop defenses, though. Hurry, man.
What are defensives?
What is a defensive? Good question.
I am sorry, Aberrus. It appears the treasure you seek will be found on the
Other side.
Hey, you didn't realize I was answering the question for Jeopardy, right?
3, 2, 1. Witness the fate of those who stand against one worthy of wielding the power of a titan.
That thing. How do you get out of that?
What, stuff dropping on your head?
You move.
Run away, Phoenix.
Be very quick.
4, 3, 2.
I feel like you have to see the cast going off and start running before it actually comes up.
Probably.
Because I didn't get hit by that one.
I don't like the slash boss.
Slash boss is fine.
I never have.
He doesn't have a beam or anything.
Oh, you're funny.
3, 2.
But remember back in the day, it used to always bug out, like it would reset.
Yeah, I do remember that.
Kill the boy before the scorpion.
Heroes, I must leave you now.
Yeah, those scorpions
Yeah, kill the
hurt.
trappers first.
Your deeds with pride, and I am sure you will not fail High Mountain in this final hour. 4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay, we're gonna pull them over. Kill the trapper first. Looks like we're short a little bit.
You can go back.
Well, we just have to go up and kill one of those. We'll kill the boss first.
I got your hooch.
Yeah, we'll lust out this one.
3.
You bet.
Switch that up. Jagged. Oh, never face them.
3, 2.
Oh.
Oh.
We don't have one of those ninja.
You killed it when you turned the button.
Will we get another wall before he does this thing?
We have it right
Yeah.
there.
Okay.
Already, it's this way in the back. We need to be standing closer to the tank.
4, 3, 2, 1.
I have no idea how to hide from this. What did you do?
Just hide behind the wall.
No, but he's inside the wall.
Oh.
I thought I moved it too early. That's my bad.
I got your hooch. No, it's okay.
I feel
No,
like-
not at all.
Switch that up. Dragon pass into the wall. Into the wall.
Oh.
Be aware of where the new wall is.
Yeah, I saw the countdown timer for the bag of things. And I just mixed up the things.
Hide.
We did it!
Okay, so come up this.
Yeah,
Actually, to the left, yeah.
You just need to kill one of these guys, yeah.
Put a skull on one of them.
It's done.
Other one.
Dark will death and the hammer reclaimed. The drug bar are broken. Now begins the long task of
Don't kill skull.
to High Mountain.
This place likes to kill me. Holy smokes.
Soul is broken, and High Mountain has you to thank.
And we need to kill both of them anyway.
Other 2.
Yeah.
Seriously, this place is out to get me, I'm convinced. I've never died so many times in a dungeon.
I blame the healer.
No, I don't blame you.
It's all good. I gotcha.
+2.
Go. Oh wow, we just met the timer for +2.
Congrats, first. Look at that. You got achieved.
Hey, thanks. 250 more to go by next Saturday. I got this.
Sounds like you need another key.
You can get that done tonight.
I know I can, but no, I gotta go to bed. I'm sorry, guys.
No. That'll wait.
You're gonna kick yourself. You're gonna kick yourself out of the ring like that?
You tend to not be able to sleep anyway, so.
Yeah, well, tomorrow is an early start. It's my brother-in-law's birthday tomorrow, so I gotta get ready for that. But thanks for the fun, though.
Thanks for the reses.
Oh, it's no problem.
Yeah, actually, I'm gonna be done for the night too. I'm irritable, and it's been a long day, and I've got a long early start tomorrow, so.
Don't be cranky.
Shouldn't have hurt your friend's feelings so bad.
Yep.
Thanks for the fun, you guys. I'll see you sometime tomorrow. Night. Alrighty. Do. All right. Well, for those of you who have hung out with me all night, I appreciate it. And next weekend, pretty exciting. So Friday is normal progression, and then Saturday becomes our heroic progression. So looking forward to that. So hopefully we'll see you next weekend. Take care, you guys. Bye.